Oh, hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. Sorry guys for being a little bit late. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your week hasn't been too crazy. Rajai, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going, right? Michael's here. What's up, dude? He said these two divorced, constantly divorced their ex-husbands and want child support money. Facts. Now, guys, let's see here. Let me go to my. Let's see. Guys? Look at this first one here. Hold on. Where are we? Let me share my screen here. One second, guys, and then let me, guys. I'll drop the link for anyone who wants to join in the Discord first. So, guys, if you're in the Discord, you want to join the stream early, guys, go for it. We'll do it the very first 35 minutes, 45 minutes for Discord members only. Now, OSSR, what's up, dude? John Carlos here. Dante's here. Steve's here. Nicholas is here. What's up, guys? Let's see. Where's that loudmouth broad? Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. We're gonna watch the first part of this one, right? Because look at this.
The parties exchanging at the Devil's Lake.
Yeah.
On the plaintiff's motion.
This judge right here, guys, is almost as bad as that fat-faced Hispanic dude. Clown World. Guys, let's do this here. Here we go.
Motion to change domicile of the minor child and as well as modify legal custody, as well as defendant's motion for exclusive possession of the minor child. This hearing is being conducted.
Guys, this chick here took this guy's kid to another state. It's from Michigan to Iowa. And nothing happens at all. Nothing. She doesn't get in trouble at all.
Via Zoom, present is attorney Allison Fulmar representing the plaintiff mother, Lacey Sager. Ms. Sager appears to be present with Ms. Fulmar. In addition, attorney Matthew Vidido is present representing the defendant father, Frank Thompson. Mr. Thompson is present. For the record, the court would note that this court did enter an ex parte order on October 29, 2024, which granted defendant father possession of the minor child who had been taken by mother to the state of Iowa without the consent of the defendant father or approval of this court. It's court's understanding that Mr. Thompson actually went out to Iowa and was able to retrieve the child and bring the 7-year-old child back to the state of Michigan. Is that correct, Mr. Vidido?
That's right. And he's enrolled her in school. She's attending school in Adrian Public Schools.
At Madison.
Madison Public Schools.
I'm sorry, Mason?
Guys, you're right. She does look like Maxine Waters.
Madison. It's in Lenawee County.
So neither party lives in Monroe County anymore. Is that correct?
My client has never lived in Monroe County. I believe when the original child support order was entered in 2022, mom had moved in with, or the plaintiff had moved in with her mom in Monroe County, and that was the basis for the court's jurisdiction at that time.
But no, what county is Madison? Lenawee? Washtenaw?
Lenawee, right?
Lenawee,
Your Honor.
Okay.
It's in Lenawee County, Your Honor.
Thank
So
you.
the party has ties to Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you. That explains things to the court.
Now, guys,
The parties have met with Ms. Patrick, our Monroe County front of the court
They're
this
going to
morning.
move right past the fact that she left.
Indicating that regarding the change of domicile, the front of the court will do a recommendation regarding that issue. Both parties and my child will be interviewed. In the interim, paternity time will rotate on 4 overnight basis. Commencing plaintiff mother will have the first 4 overnights and defendant will have the next 4 overnights.
Razor, you are correct. Well, had the judges be reversed and the guy, he wouldn't even made it out the door. Facts.
The child will remain in the state of Michigan until the review date of January 14th, 2025 at 10 a.m. If necessary, at that time, we can schedule evidentiary hearings. And further, that all parenting time exchanges shall be at 6 p.m. at the Monroe City Police Station on 2nd Street here in the city of Monroe. That is a recommendation. Mr. Vito, is this recommendation agreeable with your client this morning?
Your Honor,
Just a minute, Ms. Fulmar. Let me make inquiry of the defendant first, and I'll turn to you. Mr. Vito, is this recommendation agreeable with your client this morning?
Your Honor, my
Joe Dash, what's up, dude? Limitless, how's it going, man?
client has concerns about the recommendation. If the court would allow me to, I'd like to highlight those reservations about the recommendation.
And did you highlight those reservations for Ms. Patrick?
No, because I think we are running out of time. We mentioned that trying to get on the record, but those reservations are namely that we don't know where plaintiff mother is staying now, where the minor child will be sleeping during that parenting time. The recommendation doesn't address the more than 3 months that Ms. Sager kept the minor child from my client.
Look at that. This guy hasn't seen his kid in 3 months because mom decided to pack up and move to Iowa. Absolutely insane, guys. Picked up, packed up, and moved. Absolutely insane.
We'd ask if that recommendation were going to be filed, that there be some tweaks to it. One is that mom's time wouldn't commence until Tuesday, November 26th. And that the exchange not be in Monroe, because my client lives in Adrian, that it be somewhere closer to where the minor child goes to school in Lenawee County. And that it include a provision that during her parenting time, that the minor child must transport the child to and from school. I think with those modifications, he'd be willing to do that. He has been trying to facilitate time with her, allowing her to come and have supervised visits at the barbershop where he works. So it's not an unwillingness on his part to facilitate
Anonymity, that's what I was saying. You know? Guys, at a certain point, if your kid's mom is doing everything in her power to keep your kid away from you, including lying to the cops, getting you arrested, guys, walk away. I'm sorry to say it. You don't pay your child support and walk away. Don't let anyone shame you. You know how many guys I know have had their baby mom lie on them and say that they were doing all this stuff? Guys, I have a good one coming up here in a little bit. Watch.
take parenting time, which is something that he didn't get for 3 months.
Right, we can, of course, we can reserve make-up parenting time, and Mr. Fiddler, but the court agrees it's a good legitimate question, where mother will exercise her parenting time. Ms. Fulmar, is parenting time with Ms. Fager and the child will be is the maternal grandmother still live in Monroe County?
No, Your Honor, she lives in Lenawee County in Jerome. We have no problem with giving that information. It's not a secret, so we can give that information. That's no problem. My client was also going to ask with respect to if the meetup location could be somewhere midway between Jerome and Adrian. My client can take the child to.
Yes, it should be, yes. Yeah, let's talk about it. Again, if both parties live in Lenawee County, there's no sense of driving all the way to Monroe. And we'll begin, where have the parties been exchanging before Ms. Sager left to Iowa?
In Adrian, but my client, Mr. Thompson, never, not one day, ever took this child to school. So mom has always taken the child to school. So we will, yes, if there can be some meetup location midway between Jerome. I understand that Jerome is about 30 minutes from Adrian. So my client would like to be able to even take their daughter to school. She can take her every day. She's here and she can be here. She doesn't have to have those overnights. but she would like to, and I would just say, Your Honor, for my client apologizes. They were both improper.
Right, we can get past that mistake. Let's move forward. So parenting time will
Very
occur at the
well.
maternal grandmother's home in Jerome, Michigan. Is that correct?
Yeah, the
Okay, any
grandmother.
objection to that,
home
Mr.
is
Vidal?
in-
That
Yes,
the
in
mother's
Jerome.
parenting time occur in the maternal grandmother's home in Jerome, Michigan?
Your Honor,
Yes,
that's helpful to know, but it's, I don't know that the child has adequate sleeping space there. Whether or not she's going to be sleeping on a couch, that would be helpful to know that as well.
she does, Your Honor. My client is not going to have their daughter sleeping. She's never slept on the couch. Only couch sleeping and sleeping with the 10-year-old brother has been over dad's. So that's
Okay.
that's not an issue. This is my client's only child, and she provides for her to the best of her ability. And it's
Before,
not
hold on, Ms. Sager, we're running a short time here. Before Ms. Fulmer, before Ms. Sager went to Iowa, did the parenting time with the daughter occur? Was she living with the maternal grandmother?
No.
Okay, she was living here in Monroe with someone?
No,
She only live. Go ahead. Just tell where you live.
my mom lives in Jerome. Right now, my address resides in Iowa, but my mom has always lived in Michigan. So she has more than ample space.
No,
And-
the question is, when you, before you left, where did you live?
I lived in Temperance, Michigan.
Okay, so you're not going to return to that home in Temperance, Michigan, is that correct, Ms. Sager?
No, I'm gonna be
Correct.
in Jerome.
Okay, and who else lives with your mother?
My sister and my
Okay,
niece. My
your-
stepdad passed away last month, so he's no
Your
your
longer.
sister and your niece?
Look at that.
Yes,
Okay, and how many bedrooms are in that home?
there's 4 bedrooms.
Okay, so there's adequate space for the minor.
Wow. Nicholas says, I had to walk away after my ex-wife put a restraining order on me saying that I was abusing them and her. Wow. And blowing crack smoke in her face. These futures draw kids like guns. He paid his child support. Wow. Said, I had a heart attack on the shop floor a few months ago and can't wear. Damn, man. Well, I hope you feel better, man. I hope you're doing good. And yo, you walked away from that foolishness, man. That's the best thing you guys can do. Guys, men need to mind their own business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Minor child?
Here we
Have her
go.
own bed?
Yes,
All right. Did she go to Madison School before she moved to Iowa?
no,
Oh, she was in Bedford because you were in Temperance
Yeah,
at that time. All
yeah.
right.
She was at that.
All right. So obviously that we're not going to keep moving around. So the child will stay in the Madison School. What about so Mr. Riddle, we can specify that the mother's parenting time shall occur in the home of the maternal grandmother in Jerome, Michigan. And let's maybe talk about a midpoint between Adrian and Michigan. Adrian and Jerome, the court does not, I know generally where Jerome is. And the two of you
But-
agree upon a midpoint rather than exchanging here in Monroe County.
It's not her own parenting time. What's the midway point between Jerome and? Devil's Lake? Yeah, there's no place.
My
Yeah,
client is proposing a Devil's Lake is roughly halfway through, and there's a gas station there that would be equal.
What road is it on?
Now, guys, watch.
Ms. Pettit, will you just simply indicate the exchange at the gas station on
Now watch,
in
they're gonna-
Devil's Lake on
They're
US?
going to skip right past the fact that she took the kid, she moved out of state without the dad's permission. Watch.
223.
223, got it.
It's
Correct.
across from the golf course, if that's helpful.
4 weeks
Well,
or so,
since
roughly.
I've seen her one time since,
Okay. Okay, so how many weeks?
2 weeks. It's been since November 1st.
Okay. So, Your Honor, I would ask that my client be able to also just start today and maybe through next Friday, because she has not had any time with her daughter since this occurred.
Because the dad had to drive down to Iowa and get his kid. Absolute clown world.
So this is the 20th, so like roughly 3 weeks.
Good. Good.
So we would ask, with the holiday, and she has been here waiting, just asking Mr. Thompson to have she would have even agreed to at the time before now, just so that they can get together.
All right.
But mom and daughter need to reunite, Your Honor.
Understood. And that obviously daughter and dad need to reunite as well. Mr.
And they have
what's your suggestion and thoughts in terms of when?
Minor child for Thanksgiving. My client has plans with the minor child commencing tomorrow. I plan to go to Florida to visit family and then come back.
Come on, guys. Did I miss it?
Where did you live?
I lived in Temperance, Michigan. Yes.
All right. Did she go to Madison School before she
hold
in
on.
Michigan? Adrian and Jerome, the court does not, I know generally where Jerome is.
Now he says, like, let's just move past it.
223.
Hold on.
My client states that he believes it's a BP, but he's not 100% sure.
It must be up here.
She would miss the 21st, the 22nd.
Hands-on with. So she should not be missing any school at all. And if we do that,
You shouldn't
then
have moved her out of
we need
state.
to do a week on and week off then, if that's the case, because, that would balance it out a little more evenly.
Right. Ms. Patrick, do you have any thoughts, recommendation? First of all, the court's not going to remove this child. The domicile, if it's granted, will not occur till the end of the school year. This child's not going to be bouncing around back and forth. So Ms. Fulmer should understand, and Ms. Sager should understand, Ms. Fulmer, that even if the court ultimately grants that request, the court's not going to allow any change domicile until after the current school year. This child needs to have some continuity, consistency.
We understand, Your Honor. We don't question that at all. We expect that. We understand.
Your
So
Honor, the reason that I made the recommendation of the 4 overnights is both parties had expressed concerns about each other's homes and sleeping arrangements.
Of course
So I was
they did.
hesitant to do 7 overnights in each home. I thought 4 would be easier to monitor because both parties had expressed concerns about each other's homes and sleeping arrangements. I would be very concerned that this child is being taken out of state when she had been out of state, and then we brought her back, and now
There you
we're
go.
taking her out of state again.
There you go. Right
I
there.
know.
Right there, guys. Our concern is that she was taken out of state, then they had to go get her, right? And now they want to take her out of state again. Absolute clown world.
Her with the court that the child should probably remain in school. And I am concerned that she's being taken to Florida now. So I'm not sure I would recommend that, Your Honor.
Well, why don't we have the mom watch the child when dad goes to Florida?
That would be an idea, Your
This is
Honor.
not something the child's been looking forward to for months. Obviously, it was just told to her probably last week, oh, let's go to Florida. So, Mr. Yes, we can begin
Your
mother's
Honor.
parenting time on the 22nd when Mr. Thompson is out of town.
So they're not going to let him take his daughter to visit his family in Florida, but she can move her daughter out of state, and she doesn't get penalized. I told you guys.
Your Honor, the purpose of the trip was to allow the 3 siblings, Ray Lynn and her 10-year-old brother and the 15-year-old sister, to all go on this family trip together so they can bond, because they've essentially been 3 or more months without that relationship because of
Look at
mom's
that.
move.
Look at that.
He
And
never-
so
Ray
it's
Lynn
to be a
never
way
shut
for
Shut
them
up,
to
you
be-
guys. And this is why you can't let B-dubs be anything, guys. Look at this. Interrupting this guy, talking mess. I told you guys.
to
Hold on, Ms. Fulmer. Hold on. Let Mr.
Yeah,
Vito
shut up.
finish,
to
please.
be a way for them to be able to facilitate that bond in a family setting. And certainly I think an appropriate prophylactic would be for the court to say that Mr. Thompson shall return the minor children to the state of Michigan. He's not the one that left the state without
Thank you very much.
asking the court permission. In a normal course of parenting time, people take vacations, and he's not the one that absconded with the child. So
Thank you very much.
Say that he shouldn't be able to do that.
Look at this chick on the upper right, guys.
Beta female.
Look at that. Look at this lawyer, man. What a clown. What an absolute waste of oxygen. Guys, you see. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And guys, we all know, guys, any guy who's in any type of court, paternity court, family court, divorce court, you're screwed. Guys, how screwed is a guy in court?
It's over 9,000.
That's how screwed you are. You know what I'm saying?
That ignores reality. Now, the court's concerned about the child missing school. That's understandable, right? And I don't have a good answer to that. I think that my client was attempting to place that facilitating of that bond with family. He's originally from Florida. So like they have extended family down there. He figured that'd be a good way to do like a welcome home. But with regard to those missed dates, I don't have a good answer for that.
Has Mr. Thompson already purchased acquired tickets? Why can't he do this over the Christmas holiday, longer holiday, so the child's not missing school?
Have you already purchased tickets?
He's driving, Your Honor,
And he's also asking you whether or not, it wouldn't be better to do.
Look at the mom's face. Look at the mom's face. Look at that. Do you see the mom's face? You see that? You see how mad she is?
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch.
Look at that. Look at that.
This over a longer holiday like the Christmas holiday schedule.
With each parent, the question is the timeframes and when we start this.
We would like to start tonight, Your Honor, so my client can have, which will run into, and then if the Thompson is going to Florida, then we would like to have mom to have the child until it comes back.
Mr. Vidal, will Mr. Thompson still be going to Florida, notwithstanding the fact that the child will remain here?
Your Honor, I didn't hear the question. I apologize.
Will Mr. Thompson be going to Florida, even though the minor child will remain here in Michigan?
No.
He said he's not going to go, Your Honor.
Thank you.
It's important, Mr. Thompson. It's important that you reconnect your child of this relationship with your children of another relationship.
See, guys? This guy in the bottom left, he knows he's getting screwed. He knows it. He knows it. He knows it. This is him getting red pilled right here, guys. Right here. This is his whole world. This is him understanding, guys. Look at this. This is him. It's all coming crashing down. Look at that, guys. You see this? You realize he's not going to get his way. The mom is in the wrong. He's still getting screwed. Absolutely insane.
Schedule that over Christmas. And then when we can, and the court would certainly permit that. But right now, there's too much, this child's in a tailspin right now. Too much going on. So she needs to stay
And it's her fault.
in school for this holiday. So we can, if you want, Mr. Vidal, we can schedule review dates the week before Christmas. If in fact Mr. Thompson wishes to reschedule, propose a time, if that's an issue, we can have you give you a review date.
Look at him. You see him now, guys? Yeah.
Before Christmas. If it's not an issue, then we'll leave on the review date of January 14th.
Look at that. Someone says, I don't even want to watch. Someone says, Mom can take the kid out of the state without being punished. Look at that. Someone says, that was absolutely disgusting for the judge to sit there and make it like the dad's going to kidnap the daughter like the mom did when all he wants is a family Thanksgiving. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Someone says, absolutely disgusting. This judge needs to retire. Mom had 3 months, and the father should have been given 3 months back. Mom's attorney is disgusting. Someone said, I bet if you taking the kid out of state, there would be different rules for him. Facts. 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 This judge is trash. This judge needs to retire. He never listens to fathers. Someone says, nope, so the women they can do whatever the hell that they want. Someone says, I must say, and this is a woman saying this. This judge consistently makes horrible decisions. How is he still on the bench? Someone says, he's always biased for moms. This person says, judge needs to resign. And who cares that the mom, and who cares what the mom wants? She needs to go to jail. Last person says, if the dad left the state, he would never see his kid again. Man, absolute clown world. What is it? Hold on. Let's see this one.
Circuit Court for the County of Kent is now in session. Honorable J.
Thank you.
Like I said, there's been no reported concerns. She is eating and sleeping as she should and growing and gaining weight with no issues as well. I've been told that she's a very happy, calm baby that rarely gets upset unless she's hungry. And we reach her at, but that was the next without any assistance.
Hold on,
You
guys.
mentioned that he's attending visits. How does he do during the visits? I mean, he's appropriate, I take it.
Okay, guys, now look at this.
The parties exchanging.
Look at this, guys.
You are so
Guys. We all know that this is going to be bad. Guys, because look at the glasses, right? Absolutely insane. Guys, make sure to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much.
Fortunate that you're not here in person, or
because you go and you spread it, and then you get up all these views.
Put the camera on yourself if you want to tell me off, Miss Johnson.
I can put the camera where I want to. That's my
Look at
legal
that.
right. Disconnect yourself. Because you're
Okay,
allowed.
Mr. Carter, I'm gonna have to end this court because the woman won't shut up. Johnson, do I have a Johnson?
Steve with the $2, man. He says, "Can we petition the state's AG? This is wrong, guys." I guarantee that with the fact that a lot of these judges are internet superstars now, that people are writing to the AGs now. You know?
Seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you do. I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now, guys, Stasia, STASJA. Now, guys, okay, first of all, okay, guys, okay, here, you know what? I'm just gonna let this go, right? But guys, this chick, she be representing her husband,
Beta.
right? And then she acts crazy in court.
Beta female.
Look at this.
But you're not the Johnson I was looking for, but I will take your case up. Have a
Look at
couple. I have a Danny Johnson, and well, don't I have her on here? Oh, she's Stasha Carter. Do you go by Johnson also?
Okay, so I'm here for Danny Johnson.
Oh, are you the attorney?
I'm a representative for him.
What does that
And
mean?
that means I'm his wife, and we sent
Okay, are you an
documentation.
attorney?
I'm an attorney, in fact.
I'm an attorney in fact. Now, guys, drop a 1 if you think that this is the exact type of chick that Kevin Samuels used to talk to, right? The same loud mouth, middle-aged, goofy glasses broads, right? This is the type of chick that Kevin Samuels would play all the sound effects for. Hey, Glitch, your camera's on. So if you want to turn your camera on, aha! What's up, man?
Good, man.
Yo, can you imagine being with this chick in the red with these glasses, dude? Can you imagine? You know that this one never shuts up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she in court represent her husband. I represent my husband. Guys, here, let's replay how she comes at the judge on the jump. Okay, look at this.
Don't I have her on here? Oh, she's Stasha Carter. Do you go by Johnson also?
Okay, so I'm here for Danny Johnson.
Oh, are you the attorney?
I'm a representative for him.
What does that
And
mean?
that means I'm his wife, and we sent
Okay, are you an
documentation.
attorney?
I'm an attorney, in fact.
Now that's a yes or no question, you absolute dunderhead.
You're not an attorney at law?
No.
Okay. So when you say you're an attorney, in fact, you're not an attorney, but you're here on his behalf as a citizen. Is that
No,
right?
I'm not a citizen. I'm not a citizen. But let me state for
She's not a citizen either? What?
Beta female.
the record, Mr. Johnson is under doctor's care. He's in recovery. We sent the documentation over to the courts to show that.
Old school glass says she identifies as an attorney.
See what the boy.
Glitch. All right. As to black / African American men here, right? Okay. Have you heard all the wokey wokes like, oh my God, Orange Man's gonna deploy the National Guard and round up all the illegals. We should all be afraid. We? Last time I said Glitch is a citizen, I'm a citizen too. What are these knuckleheads talking about? Glitch, how is that a black issue? How is that an issue for us?
It's not.
Thank you very much.
It's not.
Guys, and actually, you know which group is the largest group of illegals are Asians, because a lot of them from China, Japan, and there's overstay visas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why
so guys, is that
Asian hate or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, honestly, guys, look. Guys, get your money right. Get a good job where you're an essential worker. Get a recession-proof job. Just keep your head down, guys, and you're good. But this whole fear-mongering, oh my God, what are we gonna do? AJ Freeman, what's up, dude? Nix, how's it going, man? Ken, how's it going, man?
To show proof of that, we also
now Glitch. You know for a fact that ain't nothing good can come out of this knucklehead's mouth on the right.
No, especially with them glasses.
so reserve all rights to any and all reproduction or distributing of videos on social media platform. And
what?
We request the matter to be rescheduled at a later time when he can get through his recovery period.
Look at the judge's face. Oh, guys, sorry. I know. Oh, for the judge, guys, I have to translate.
All right, Mr. Johnson failed to appear at his first appearance, February 27th.
Oh, he didn't show up for his first appearance. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
2024. August 13th, 2024, he appeared. We took formal first appearance. He entered a not guilty plea. Actually, he objected, I think, to just about everything that we did. He was argumentative, disrespectful, interfered with court.
Of course he was, right? Of course he was.
Beta.
Of course he was, right? And he probably had his wife, this knuckleheaded wife of his in his ear.
Beta female.
You know what I'm saying?
Proceedings. I believe he was,
Your Honor. I think he was
Stop. You don't have any standing here today, Miss Carter, because you're not his lawyer. You're not him.
I'm not Miss Carter. I'm not Miss Carter.
Then why does your screen say Sasha Carter?
That's what it says, but I'm not Miss Carter, and it says
Who are
Sasha.
you? Who are you? Before I disconnect you from these proceedings.
Wow.
And guys, you ever notice how these 304s try and correct you on the smallest stupid things, right? Isn't it funny how that works? The small dumb things that don't matter, right? And they always try and duck dodge questions, right?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Because you don't have standing to be here. What's your name?
Well, again, Mr. Johnson is under Dr.
Do you want to tell me your name?
He's here. I've already gave you my name, ma'am. I'm his
Well, then
wife.
say it
I'm
again
Miss
because I
Johnson.
must have missed it. What's your
Miss
name?
Johnson. Miss Johnson.
What's your first name?
Nicole.
How do you spell that, please?
Nicole.
Nicole Johnson. And you said you're his wife. Is that
That's
correct?
That's
So why did she put Stasia Carter on there? Guys, what is going on?
Delusional.
Stupid. Look at
Correct.
that.
His legal wife. Okay. Now, if you'll let me continue, and if you won't, then we'll have to remove you from the proceedings. On August 13th, 2024, he became, as I said, argumentative, disrespectful, and interfered with the court proceedings.
Of course he did.
I found him in contempt. He was arrested, and he was to serve 24 hours in jail. And then as
Ooh, she arrested him. He went to jail. Look at that. Guys, the places you don't want to FAFO are the courtroom and the airport, dude. You know what I'm saying? Absolute clown world.
Paul, the military put a hold on him, and because of whatever reasons, he served more than 24 hours.
Oops.
But he was told to be back here September 27th.
He didn't show.
And on September 27th, there was an issue that he either was or was not receiving medical service. And he wanted a continuance, and we ultimately continued it to today. Now, that's been a month ago.
Anonymity said he got the merch. Good, yeah. Guys, go to the merch shop. I'm gonna drop my new designs here. I have a new mug, a new shirt for Clown World, but I can't get one of the designs right. So that'll drop here soon. And the crouton stuff, the design that I have, it's not fitting right on the shirt that I want. So guys, I will have that merch shop coming. That merch shop coming soon. Tom's Wonderful. What's up, dude?
And you say he's still under doctor's care and can't be here today, or is that what were you trying to explain there?
What I was expressing, ma'am, is that he was in surgery on the day of the court date. He had
30 days
actual
ago,
surgery.
he was in surgery. Okay.
Correct. The doctor put him under doctor's orders to stay on bed rest. And that's where he's currently residing on bed rest. And we sent in the documentation to the courts and the doctor. The doctor notified the courts that he's not to appear because he can't travel and he can't fly due to his surgery.
And we've made it clear to him that he can appear by Zoom. So I'm going to issue a bench warrant, bond formation.
Hold on one second, ma'am, because he is here. He can hear you.
Look at that.
But
So why is he not on the phone? Why is he not on the phone? Guys,
Beta.
Look at that. And this wife of his.
Beta female.
Guys, what is going on? Are we in clown world here? Clown world. Steve, what's up, man?
Oh, he's on here, but he's in a recovery bed,
Oh,
ma'am, and
oh, you just snitched on yourself.
it's a violation of his right, his HIPAA rights to be shown and be broadcasted all across social media.
What are you talking about?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Foolishness.
As far as
Bench warrant, bond forfeiture.
Ah, she said bench warrant. Look at that. We know what that means, guys.
That's the sound of the police.
Oh man, look at that.
No bond, hold.
Miss Western.
Look at that.
Now
Look at that. He's just laying in the bed. Raul, what's up, man? Starlight, how's it going, buddy?
Do you want to be on here, sir?
Well, I'm first of all,
Are you voluntarily
Shut
appearing,
up.
Mr. Johnson?
no under duress.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm not duressing you at all. You don't have to be here.
Can I speak?
Look at Mr. Johnson, right? He's whipped, man.
Please. I just want to let you know I'm on a series of medication that alter my. I'm on a medication that I'm supposed to be on bed rest from my procedures for the next 8 weeks and for the following 8 weeks, and then I'm supposed to start my recovery. But I have reached out to the courts. I have had the hospital reach out to the courts in reference to my procedure and my process. I have requested a continuation. I have also sent in letters to request evidence from the case to continue the case prior to these procedures that I have not got a response back. So
Certified mail.
I sent it out registered mail that the courts received, I think on the 23rd, in requesting evidence of the case to continue prior to my surgery, but having the surgeon
It's an unforeseen circumstance.
Shut up. Guys, I'm sorry. This chick
Beta female.
driving me crazy. Guys, this is why I don't even deal with B-dubs. Glitch, I don't know about you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're still dealing with B-dubs or not. But yo, none for me, thanks. I'm driving. I don't even touch them, dude. Seriously. I don't. You know what I mean?
Really stop dating. Man.
You know, guys, there's plenty of other... And guys, and what I mean by B-dubs is American B-dubs. Guys, there's girls from Africa. There's Afro-Latin girls, you know, Ethiopian girls that are nice, feminine chicks. You know what I'm saying? You can get one of them, right? You can get a black girl who might be like, you know, half black and half white, but raised in like Japan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fine. But when you're dealing with B-dubs, the American kind, guys, I don't talk to them. I don't date them. I don't do any of that. No way. You know what I'm saying? Nope. There's two places that you can end up dealing with a B-dub: in jail or in hell. Straight up, dude. That's it.
I want you out of the case now. You're not his lawyer. He's talking. He's representing himself.
The creator.
You're out.
The creator made me his wife, and
I will find you in contempt of court.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ma'am.
Let's go.
Stop talking.
Is that a bedpan next to him? Guys, what is going... Yeah, Whiteout said it the best. Yeah, the immigrants, you know, B-dubs that are immigrants, act better than the ones raised here. Guys, if you want to date a girl who's black, guys, date an Ethiopian girl or Eritrean girl, right? You know, Nigerian girl, Senegalese girl, like an Afro-Latin girl, like a Cuban girl. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend Dominicans. They they got some cakes, but boy, oh boy, man, that you piss him off and. Wait here, huh? What's that?
They might cut your stuff off. If you
Straight
know
up, dude. Mess with Dominicans, but don't let them know where you live.
Ms. Johnson.
Okay.
Now, both of you stop for just a moment. Ms. Gillette, you haven't had a chance to say anything on this. Do you wish to be heard?
Because you're acting like the attorney.
I'm acting like the court, and you owe me $50, ma'am, for contempt. And if you have another outburst, it's going to go up, and it will be enforced. $50 direct contempt by Nicole to.
Hey guys, did you know that they can do cash contempt? I didn't know that.
Say no on no card or nothing.
Yeah, Elijah Wilson, man, his said Dominicans don't want Haitians on their side of the island. Facts, yeah, guys. People seem to think that the DR and Haiti are like two different islands. They're on the same geographic land mass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and anonymity, man, Filipino chicks, woo, they can be crazy too. Out of all the Asians, I'd say that the Filipino ones, even though a lot of them have the best fit bodies for Asians, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they got a little bit of spice to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Dole Johnson for her interruption of the proceedings. Ms. Gillette, do you wish to be heard?
Good luck with that.
There it goes again. Let's go. Make it 100. Do I hear 100? I hear 100. Do I hear 100?
Ms. Gillette?
Sorry, I was making notes here on
her. Elijah, what's funny is all of South America talks so much trash about Bolivians. Yo, in Argentina, if someone says you look like a Bolivian, yo, that's an insult. Oh man, look at that.
In this matter, there have been lots of issues with Mr. Johnson.
Of course.
There is a letter here. I don't know if it came directly to my office or through the court. It's through the court because it was filed in the court file of.
All right. So when you say
who's this guy, Jim Rottweiler, with a toothpick in his mouth? What's this about?
Through the court, you mean it went to the clerk?
It went to the clerk and was file stamped. There is
may or may not have made its way to my office.
What'd you say?
I didn't hear him say anything the whole time.
I don't think he's part of this case, is he? I'm not sure.
But if it has, I haven't seen it. For the record, go ahead, please.
There is a note from seen September 25th, 24. His other hearing would have been the 27th.
Mike says, side note, don't date a 304 that has big giant glasses. One with a nose ring, one who uses a... Oh, yeah, dude. I think that's like the final boss. That's like the M. Bison of 304s. Because you know that a B-dub that has the glasses, the friggin' pronouns, the astrology, all of that, you know that she's probably let nug. And she has the hurt dirt. And, of course, she has kids. You know what I'm saying?
Asking he be excused. We've had lots of issues with Mr. Johnson in the past. I am taking into consideration that he has provided a doctor's note and information about that visit.
That was the last hearing. What do you have, if anything, for today from the doctor?
Speaking of court, guys, pump the brakes. Did you guys see that they threw out the Jussie Smollett case? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Look at that. Absolutely insane. That is absolutely crazy. Insane. There's no reason. I think it was more of a it was they messed up part of the like how they handled the case.
The evidence and stuff.
Yeah, or just hold on. Maybe we can do a lot. You know what? I have it up here. In a stunning move, the Illinois Supreme Court overturned the convictions of Juicy Smollett, finding that the prosecutor's decision to retry him violated his rights after the Cook County State Attorney's Office previously dropped all charges against him. The High Court's decision turned another page from perhaps the most controversial and closely watched low-level felony case in Illinois in recent years. We are aware that this case has generated public interest and that many people they were dissatisfied with the resolution of the original case and believe it to be unjust. Nevertheless, what would be more unjust than the resolution of any one criminal case would be a holding from this court that the state was not bound to honor the agreements upon which the people have been detrimentally relied. So the court commanded the case to the trial court to enter dismissal. So he was convicted by a jury of 5 of 6 counts of disorderly conduct. He was sentenced to 150 days in jail, 30 months of probation. But he has yet to serve the sentence as a lengthy appeal has wound its way through the system. The lower court previously affirmed the convictions in a split 2-1 decision. Center to his appeal was a decision by Cook County State's Attorney's Office to drop the charges, a move that at the time embroiled State's Attorney Kim Fox and her office in controversy. Cook County prosecutors had charged him with disorderly conduct for concocting the hoax. But a month later, prosecutors dropped all counts, noting that he had forfeited his $10,000 bond and done community service. Man, so the fact that some knuckleheaded lawyer dropped the charges means that they can't convict him for the same charges, I guess. Yeah, they argued double jeopardy. Guys, absolute clown world. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, guys, check out the new Star Trek short film. I heard it's really, really good. I gotta check that out, man.
That was received. It was file stamped 9/27. I don't know if he's recovering or not. I can't tell you anything about that. So if he is on medication, Judge, I don't want to have anything substantive unless he's not taking pain meds. So I would move it over to November for him to be here, present, and he needs to understand that attorneys can speak for individuals, but not family members unless there's some
You won't be released in November, ma'am.
$100 fine or for contempt against Miss Johnson. Okay, now, Mr. Carter, you may speak. Yes, sir. Now, if you're
Ma'am, do you even know who you're talking to, ma'am? Because you're calling all these names. Which name? Who are you speaking to?
Shut up.
You told me your name is Nicole Johnson. I'm speaking.
Correct. So you call him Carter, and I expressed to you that nobody's here is Carter.
Well, don't have to put Carter on your screen if you're not Carter.
Ma'am, we made the point to be here in court today, ma'am. And that's under the fourth.
Look at this broad, guys.
Beta female.
Talking.
Unforeseen circumstance. He's still
All
here.
right, I'm going to end this talk. This court is over. Bench warrant if you don't stop and get out of it. If you don't want this bench warrant, you be out of this conversation and let me communicate with the defendant.
Ma'am,
obviously, Mr. Carter doesn't have any control.
Anything.
Okay, Mr. Carter, I'm going to have to end this court because the woman won't shut up. And I'm going to have to leave a bench warrant. If you can get her to shut up and stay out of the conversation, you and I, sir, can have a hearing. Now, okay, How much time do you need this continued, Mr. Cole?
Look at this guy laying back like he's got friggin' I don't even know what, man. Look at this. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, please. Look at that.
Okay.
The doctor can send over the information.
Shut
I will,
up.
Mr.
okay,
Johnson, I'm sorry, Missy, can you get that
hey,
part out
hey,
there?
hey, I'm trying to explain to you. The doctor told me it's going to be 3 to 6 months for my recovery.
3 to 6 months for your
I
recovery.
had a T10, T11 procedure. So it's a middle back procedure. Like I said, I haven't even started physical therapy yet.
Do you have an attorney, or would you be willing to take a court-appointed attorney?
As far as the attorney, all I would coming to do is, because I'm on medication, I don't want the court to hold anything against me that I may say due to the type of medication I'm on. And
I
two is the fact that I am requesting a continuation. I know y'all saying I was being whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm requesting a continuation at least to December, late December or January.
All right, we're gonna set this over for trial. It'll be for bench trial. And what the doctor told you you'd be in recovery for how long?
I mean, 3 to 6 months for
Okay, so
recovery.
this is October, November, December, January. I will continue this. Missy, what do we have mid to late January?
January. They're ethical.
Is that month that is really challenging?
Yeah, but we do have January 31st at 11 available.
All right, January 31st will be your bench trial. Now, did I understand that someone did receive something from his doctor today or recently? Ms. Gillette, you were talking about something from a month ago.
What time?
Yes, it was filed September 27th. It said he had surgery.
Yeah,
and it was an
that we
excuse for the
continued
27th.
that hearing based on that letter. We continued it to today. But has anybody seen anything more recently?
No.
I think the wife was reading something that said he couldn't travel, but I don't think it said anything about appearing by Zoom. I think it just said he couldn't travel or appear in that fashion. But that's what we need to make sure come January, that the doctor understands this can all be done by Zoom. And again, Mr. Johnson, would you consider appointment of an attorney to represent you?
Not at this moment, Your Honor. Like I said, I'm on medication.
Well, an attorney could sure
help you out there.
Help you navigate through this court system. I understand you wanted to represent yourself, but the attorney could sure help you.
I don't need an attorney at this moment.
All right, we'll document that for the record, Ms. Gillette, in the journal entry, that he still does not want an attorney. We are continuing this again at the defendant's request for medical reasons to January 31st, 11 a.m. Now that's going to be for bench trial, so keep that in mind. The state will have their witnesses ready, and if you have any witnesses, you'll need to have them ready. Hopefully, you won't be under medications January 31st or in any situation that's going to affect that. But I won't issue the bench warrant. Nicole Johnson does owe me $100. If she owes the court $100, I'm going to give her 10 days to pay that. If she doesn't pay it, then she's going to face more contempt.
$100. Good. Good. All because she couldn't keep her mouth shut.
That payment needs to be paid, Ms. Johnson, to the clerk of the district court. And that is in Eureka, Kansas at 311 North Main. And make sure you put on there contempt for case number GW 2024 TR And put on there that it's for payment for direct contempt of Nicole Johnson for continued, well, you won't have to put on there other than for contempt. But I do want the rest of it put in the journal entry, Miss Gillette.
Well, if somebody tries to defend themselves, it's contempt. Or exercise their rights, it's contempt.
Shut up, guys. How annoying is this chick's voice?
Beta female.
Ma'am, you don't have any rights in this hearing today.
I do. I'm not a citizen, ma'am.
I don't care what you consider yourself. You do not have any right to come into any court of law and start interrupting and delaying the procedures and absolutely deliberately and intentionally disobeying what the court instructs you.
Ma'am, I called the county attorney yesterday. I called the clerk yesterday.
Guys, she's still talking. Clown world.
I'm going to tell you to stop talking one more time before I
know, because you don't want me to express my rights.
This is not your hearing. This is not about you. I really have to send the sheriff to whatever state you're in.
You have not given no lawful consideration to this matter,
Mr. Johnson.
Under the doctor's care. He has provided all the documentation to show that he's under the doctor's care, ma'am, and you have not given no consideration to that.
You are so fortunate that you're not here in person, or you'd be locked up right now.
Yeah, and this sick. Clown world.
Yeah, I am fortunate.
Mr. Johnson will be locked up if he is not here in person. Mr. Johnson is ordered to appear in person for bench trial January 31st, 11 a.m. Ms. Carter.
Yeah, because you want to retaliate against him, don't you?
Ms. Carter now owes $200 in fines, and I'm disconnecting this call so I don't have to send the Greenwood County Sheriff to whatever state she's in to get her picked up and locked up for contempt. This hearing is adjourned.
Ma'am, every time somebody expresses their lawful rights to defend themselves, you hold them in contempt. Why is that? You are a judge. You are compelled to provide protection for we the people. You acting as an attorney, giving advice to people, bringing people down, and he's in a situation to where he's under doctor's.
Now, guys, this chick just won't shut up. She just won't shut up. And guys, this is why. Okay, Glitch, what do you think is worse? An ignorant B-dub, an educated B-dub, or a B-dub that thinks she's educated?
A B-dub that thinks she's educated.
Exactly. But I guess, was it the first one and the third one are the same?
Orders. It's a shame that you still wanted him to present himself under the doctor's orders of bed rest and medication before the court.
Put the camera on yourself when you talk to me, Ms. Carter,
and you
or
can
Ms.
put it out
Johnson.
across social media, and you can talk down on them, and you can make money off of it because you go and you spread it, and then you get up all these views.
Put the camera on yourself if you want to tell me off, Miss Johnson.
I can put the camera where I want to. That's my legal right, ma'am.
You are to appear. I will send the orders for you to appear personally because you're going to serve some time for this disrespect.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Yo, dude, courtroom Keisha's in some trouble now.
Respect. Miss Johnson.
It's disrespect with what you having him do
Missy,
on camera.
disconnect her. This court hearing is adjourned.
Yeah, disconnect yourself because you're on
All right. We will.
Damn. Look at that, guys. Now, guys, here we have a look at this. This chick here is mad that that the dad is gonna tell the kids that their mom was letting Gavin, the starving artist, during their marriage, dude. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that, guys. I really, really would. Let me check the likes here. Let's see. Guys, we have 63 people watching. We have 41 likes, guys. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. I appreciate that, guys. I have really, really, really high subscriber engagement. I think that's what really, really helps my lives get watched quite a bit after the fact. And then also why my channel's managed to grow as consistently as it has is because all you guys, watch the videos and check out the lives. So I appreciate you guys being here, man. So I am trying to hit 11,000 before the end of the year, guys. So make sure you are subbed, and guys, like the videos, share the videos, guys, and yeah, I appreciate that.
That particular council kind of ganged up on him and almost defended the infidelity by Ms. Volpetti.
Look at that! Look at that!
Petty versus Volpetti. Both parties are present in the virtual courtroom.
Yeah.
Along.
Elijah, if you could just code your language a little more. Right, dude? This is YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? So please, let's not get the live taken down, right? Because guys, we're still around election time, and they've been cracking down on people. I actually had one of my videos about the 304s whining about the election got demonetized. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even saying anything. I don't know. I don't know, but it got demonetized. It's still up, but it's demonetized. So it is what it is, man.
Along with their respective attorneys, Mr. Sherlin on behalf of the plaintiff, Mr. Volpetti, Ms. Wagner on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Volpetti. We are here on the defendant's motion to enforce the judgment of divorce and to send the children to counseling. Ms. Wagner, I have read both the motion and the response, by the way.
Wagonar, Wagenaar, Wagonar, huh?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll just respond.
Oh, guys, oh no. Hey, Glitch, what do you notice about the judge's call sign here? What do you notice? Guys, what do you notice here? Next to the judge's name.
Is
you
it
see that? Huh?
I can't really see it.
Oh, look at that, guys. Yeah, yep. This guy is cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's in a courtroom with a chick judge that has her pronouns in her profile. Dude, you are cooked. You're cooked. Dude.
Oh, I see.
Dude, guys. He's cooked. Absolutely insane.
To Mr. Sherlin's response rather than reiterate my motion.
Limitless, what's up, man?
Man, AJ, I just had a flatbread with smothered in butter, mozzarella, provolone, turkey, and sriracha mayonnaise on it.
Nice.
Mwah.
Mozzarella.
Oh,
mozzarella.
so good.
Did you have any gabagool with it?
Gabagool.
Oh, some gabagool over here. Oh. And some baked ziti over here. Oh. Digital swag with the $5, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support, my friend. Thanks for that, guys. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons.
Judge McNabb.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
She,
dude.
her.
Guys. Glitch, Limitless. Everyone in the chat, let's go down the list of chicks you shouldn't date, right? Lawyers, nurses, military chicks, police officers, astrology chicks, right?
Social workers,
psychology chicks, chicks that use the pronouns. Hey guys, this is an important one here. I'm gonna pump the brakes here, right? Let's pump the brakes, right? guys, Glitz, Limitless, cook with me here.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever know a couple where like the husband is just a regular smegular dude, you know what I'm saying, working, whatever, just chilling or whatever, and the wife is into all the wokey woke stuff. So he's not like conservative, he's just kind of like apolitical. But then the wife is hella into this stuff, and she always makes the pronoun people's issues their issue.
Beta.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Beta.
Right? And the wife.
Beta female.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing worse than when you're with a chick and she's trying to make, what about the people over in the place where there's a lot of sand? I don't care. What does that have to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Jonathan says, addicts, yep. Theater chicks, yes. Creatives, yep. Accountants. Oh yeah, the bi-curious and the poly. Oh, look at that. Yo, dude. Yo, John Carlo, you're going to get yourself a round of applause. Guys, never date those chicks. Guys, oh man, I think it would be cool to date a girl that's bisexual. Right? Come on, man.
The shoulder tats from Pinterest.
Looking like a copy of X-Men 100 because they got so many tattoos all over them. What are you doing, man? Absolute guys. You know what? I would say that like some tattoos on a chick, fine, as long as they're not like visible. You know what I'm saying? Like no hand tattoos, like on the hand. They can be on the arm, but you have to be able to either like not see them or they can cover them. But like ones where their entire calf has like some friggin' book cover that they used to like, or friggin' some stupid lyrics from a song, and it maybe says the ones that breathe. Oh no! Look at that, septum rings, guys. I put you know what, guys? Let me check the poll that I put the other day. I put a poll about what the biggest red flag was. There's 509 votes. Okay, so the septum ring was 20% of you guys said that that's the biggest red flag. The dumb fit glasses got 1%. Tattoos got 6%, and all the above 73%. So, yeah, good job, guys. And guys, here's the thing. I think that I had said this in my theater. A glitch. Limitless. Have you guys like ever dated a chick who was like a singer or an aspiring actress or any of that?
No. Yeah, and they couldn't sing, and they
Yeah,
couldn't. They're pretty good actors, though.
But here's the thing: who did they want to fund their lifestyle while they're trying to realize their dream?
Their ex-husband.
Exactly. They are gonna want you to swoop in.
Here I come to save the day.
While they're going around banging producers, blowing their co-stars, right?
Yeah.
And banging their friggin' music producers. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there paying all the bills, and she's in the studio banging little baby to Uzi Wop ver. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know?
But I think ultimately the purpose of our motion was to get the children into counseling. There are some significant concerns from Ms. Volpetti. She does indicate that, and I've listened to, she has a recording of Mr. Volpetti calling her a whore. So
because she is one! Because she is one! Guys!
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
A pot smoking slut.
Yeah. Guys, Where'd it go?
I've always been a whore.
Guys, she cheated. And she's mad that he's calling her what she is? Guys, what is going on?
A pot smoking slut.
Look at that. Look at that.
So his denial of that is a flat out lie because it's on an actual recording. She has text messages where he's stating that he booked their son for a counseling appointment, and her response is that it would have been nice if you would have consulted with me. Like, she had no say in the process. She didn't object to the counseling, but she didn't have any, it was not a joint decision. And there's text messages to validate that. Her youngest most recently just told grandma that daddy has a secret about mommy and that she's done something bad. This is
Look at that. Guys.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, you could tell homeboy is pissed off. Because guys, this is look. Guys, you can't, when you're married and you have kids and stuff, and this woman just drives the stake right through your heart, just tears your heart out and pees on it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this guy, yes, that holding this over her head. Guys, but he should have just let loose. He should have told everybody everything. But this, holding it over her stuff, fine, I understand, because you can't fault a man for what he does when he's upset. You know what I'm saying?
This judge has a perma frown. Perma scowl.
Look at this chick, man.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
regular.
Oh yeah, guys, yeah. Mike Tyson. They showed his cheeks on Netflix, man. I didn't need to see that, dude. Of course, everyone's posting it online. I think I was either in the middle of recording a video or in the middle of a live. No, I was in the middle of 50 and 304s.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, every social media is posting Mike Tyson's cheeks, man. I didn't need to see that, So
Regular reoccurrence with the children is this theme that mommy has done something bad.
She has!
And she even has a text message from May 17 where he says, "Will you lie to them when they ask about your infidelity? Good thing I saved all the messages to show them when they are old enough."
Dude is a gangster, dude. Look at that.
City boy.
Because you know for a fact that if it was the other way around, right? She would be, your dad's a piece of trash who can't keep his you-know-what in his pants. Absolutely insane.
And so while it's clear he doesn't necessarily intend to tell them until they're older, the mere fact that he's indicating there's something to tell them
now.
is so unbelievably inappropriate. So because of all of this,
her sleeping with another dude is inappropriate.
We really feel the children, both of them, need to be in counseling. She did look at the proposal from Mr. Sherlin's office, and she was in support of the office and would prefer to use Taylor Broadbeck from that office after having reviewed all of the bios that are listed on the website. So ultimately, I would just ask that the court enter an order for the children to engage in counseling and for that to be with Mr. Broadbeck, if that's acceptable to Mr. Sherlin. Just gently remind Mr. Volpetti that it's really inappropriate to be talking to the children about anything as it relates to the divorce other than just...
How about it's really inappropriate to bang around on your husband and cause a divorce? How about that?
Mom and dad are no longer together and it didn't work out.
Mr. Sherlin.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think that we agree that the communication to the children is when they ask, and my client reports that they do, that mom and dad aren't together and both parents love you. Look, the facts of this case are, the history of this case factually is that Ms. Volpetti did end the marriage because of her infidelity, but it's not that the children need to participate in that or know that, but they ask questions about why aren't mom and dad still together. My client tries to answer them in an age-appropriate manner that says, well, mom and dad didn't get along, or, mom and dad.
Kids, get out your pens and pencils. Can you write 304, kids? Kids, do you know what a lady of the night is? Look at that, and they're acting like he's doing something wrong. And guys, how much you want to bet? That she's not even with the other guy anymore. How much you want to bet? You know what I mean?
I bet every dime in my pocket with that one.
Oh yeah, he bailed out.
Needed to live separately. That type of generic response to the children of this age. My client is very concerned that the therapy is just a fishing expedition to try to make some sort of, case against my client.
You don't say.
And it's really strange that the defendant actually asked to use a therapist who was the couples counselor for the parties. Prior.
Whoa!
No.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Absolutely insane. Look at that, man. Look at that. Let's see. He says, Sith Lord, what's up, dude? Go ahead. What do you say about big forehead chicks? So big forehead chicks know that they're weird looking. So oftentimes they show out, or they have these outrageous hairdos, because they're trying to compensate for the fact that they have a 5 head. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing: you can have a decent face, but that forehead just makes you look like you have like fetal alcohol syndrome, or you know what I'm saying. So what happens is, guys. Okay, here's how a lot of chicks work, right? You have the one. Okay, back when I was young, girls actually hung out. Now they're just on social media, hating on each other. But it used to be like you have like 5 of them, right? And where I was, it was mostly white people. So you would see like the 3 hot ones, the ugly one, and then like the random ethnic one. You know what I'm saying? So like we had like, was it Stacy, Rochelle, this other girl, then their other friend that was like this one girl that tried to be funny because she knew she was the ugly one. So she would always try and like tell jokes or get really, really drunk. And then there was the Asian girl that was like the random Korean girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there was this other group where one of them, she's almost pretty enough to be one of the pretty ones, but she had a big forehead, right? So she was always trying to like be like hella fashion forward and do things with her hair and just be so extra, but she knew her forehead was like what everyone was freaking staring at. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, you know?
But her parents had money.
Yeah, dude, so there was a girl that I used to know, and her dad was the mayor of one of the small towns, like outside of Seattle.
Yeah.
So, he was an attorney, so he had money, but she was so ugly. But she would buy like $700 Lucky jeans and all of that. That's how, in college, people used to call her Booger. And she's like, I go tanning. And you guys remember in the 2000s where all the girls are like dyeing their hair blonde and then tanning and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And guys, she was so ugly though. Guys, I would say most people are 4s, 5s, and 6s, right?
Yeah.
I don't use 7 because there's 7s, but there's 8s and 8s, 9s. I don't believe in 10s, right? But 8s and 9s are just as rare as 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s are so gross, they get your attention just like a 9. You know what I'm saying? You know how you see a girl, you're like, God damn, she's fine. But then you see a girl who's like a 1, you're like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? They're just as like attention grabbing, but just for the wrong reasons. In the same way that like, guys, what's an ugly car? Like a really like a Cybertruck grabs your attention just like a Ferrari does. Like a Ferrari or a Porsche is a nice looking car. A Cybertruck is god awful ugly, but you can see it coming a mile away.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Here comes the cube.
Yeah, cube. Exact. Thank you. Yeah, when you see a cube, guys.
The geoprism.
Hey, Glitch, have you ever seen a cube?
Oh no!
Look at this. The Nissan Cube.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, so.
No. But no. Hold on. Ugliest. Hold on. His cars of all time. Guys, there's one car, and it's a European car. And it's one of the ugliest cars of all time. Hold on. Where is it? If I can find it. It looks like the car that Homer Simpson made on the Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? If I can find it. All you guys in Europe might know it. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yo. Captain Palsy said, "You see those and you see these in your town? Where do you live again? Where do you live? Look at this, guys. What would possess someone to buy one of these?"
Oh, some libtard's driving that right now.
Fred went right. They need something to drive.
No, I don't think these are Europe only because they can't pass our crash safety standards. What were they thinking? Yeah, these are ugly. Look at the QX.
The Prius is pretty
terrible.
bad.
Oh yeah, that's ugly.
Well, the new Prius isn't bad. The brand new Prius?
Is it bad?
No. They look good. 2024 Prius. This.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, no, it's good. And they look good in person too. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, this has to be where is it? The ugliest car. You know what else? What was sad, guys? Hold on. 350Z convertible. Do you see these?
Okay.
Hold on. Look at that. Because they didn't make these cars to be convertibles from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So it just looks terrible. It looks horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Terrible cars. Ugh.
It would look ugly if it had the solid roof.
Yeah. 350Zs aren't my favorite. That's for sure. So, yeah.
No, but that one,
Cybertruck-
AJ, that was like that attorney with the big forehead.
Yeah, the Cybertruck though, dude. These things. Who would want one of these things?
It's awful.
Yeah.
Why would?
I seen one in real life. I'm like, oh, that's awful.
Yeah. It looks like a dumpster. It looks like you're driving in a dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this is the best selling vehicle that costs more than more than 100 grand.
Dang.
They sell so many of these.
Dang. Because it's bulletproof.
What were they thinking?
It's just that the earth is going they trying to go electric, and everybody think that, oh yeah, this is the next new thing, and then
No, I just think that it's an attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? I think that the people want to be seen driving one of these because everyone's gonna look at you.
Like the
You know what I'm saying?
DeLorean?
People see Porsches all damn day, but if you drive up in this, everyone's gonna be staring at you. Everyone. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I digress.
Prior to the divorce being filed, and the only reason my client can think of that would be the request of the court is because that particular counselor, from my client's perspective, kind of ganged up on him and almost defended the infidelity by Ms. Volpetti. So
look at that, guys. He said the therapist ganged up on him and defended her infidelity. Guys, I want Glitch and Limitless to back me up here. Never go to therapy, especially couples therapy. Guys, if you can find a male therapist, maybe. But guys, if it's a chick, guys, 9 times out of 10, your therapist is going to be a chick. But never go to couples therapy.
It's a trap.
It's a trap, exactly. Just like Homeboy from Star Wars. It's a trap. Never go to couples therapy, man.
I can agree.
Why? Insane.
My client strongly disagrees with the court that, or with the defendant, that he's in any way involving the children in the facts or the history of the case or the actions of Ms. Volpetti. But, admittedly, Your Honor, my client was really hurt by the actions of Ms. Volpetti.
If she wasn't out there, banging and clanging, skeeting and sheeting, maybe we wouldn't have this problem, Your Honor.
There's no doubt about it. But he's been working on that, and he's processing that, and I think he's getting to the point where, and he is to the point, he tells me, where he's accepted the history of the case, and it's really just a matter of parenting. He tells a very different story about the counselor that the parties tried for their son. He found the counselor, arranged the counselor, and thought he had the agreement of Ms. Volpetti. Apparently now she's saying she didn't agree, but she didn't object. I don't know what that means.
What? Doug Impier's in the building. What's up, man? He says courtroom croutons is better than garlic croutons. Exactly. Thanks for the donation, my friend. I appreciate that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Their son did see that counselor, and that counselor reported that it didn't seem like there was anything that really needed to be worked on. My client tried another appointment, and the party's son became very upset about the idea of going to another appointment. And that's where it was left. My client did the right thing when he was hit with this motion, as opposed to, say, a request or communication about, can we talk about counseling? When he was hit with this motion, he contacted the children's teachers and said, hey, how are the children doing? And forwarded the emails to me, and both teachers give glowing accounts of how well the children are doing. And certainly the court's done this long enough, we've all done this long enough, that we know if these children are struggling, it shows up at school. And there was no equivocation at all by the teachers that they're great kids and they're doing very, very well. So I did not offer counseling in the motion response. What I offered is if the court believes that counseling needs to be pursued, that I had on a prior case very good experience with Martinos as a husband and wife counseling team. It's interesting now, though, that Ms. Volpetti says, well, even if we do counseling, I don't want to use those people. And I think, honestly, it's because her angle on this is to weaponize the counselor as opposed to a true therapeutic approach. A true therapeutic approach would keep the children's information confidential, and it wouldn't be seeking information or an alliance with a therapist to, promote future litigation. Well, my client feels like he has done the due diligence here and has checked with the obvious sources that would tell him whether the children were suffering or dealing with any issues that needed to be addressed in counseling, and he didn't find it. So I would ask the court to deny the motion regarding counseling. In the alternative, if the court decides counseling is appropriate, I think the Martinos would be, I'm only going by experience, and they were not therapists that I suggested in the case. It actually came from opposing counsel, and I was very impressed how they
Conflict of
handled
interest.
that particular very high conflict case. So the requested relief is to deny the motion. My client feels that the motion was unnecessary, that it could have been done through discussion between the parties.
Look at this comment here. Explain to me why it's wrong to call a cheater a hooah. It wouldn't bother. It wouldn't bother. Wait, it wouldn't bother if a man was called something similar. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. Once a 304, always a 304. Look at that. She decided to cheat. Now she's pissed because he's calling her out on it. Look at that.
And, he's trying to...
Guys, so put a 1 if you think that this judge is going to screw this guy over. Right? Come on now,
fix his transmission on his vehicle right now, and these attorney fees are preventing that from happening, and would ask the court to consider whether this motion was well grounded in fact and whether the court would grant attorney fees to him.
All right, thank you. Well, this court believes that counseling is important for children who are experiencing divorce, both while it's pending and potentially afterwards as well. And so the court is going to order counseling for these children. I will indicate that the children should go see the Martinos. I'm also going to order that both parties, if they're not already involved in their own individual counseling, that they need to do that. The temperature in this case needs to be brought down to a manageable level. It's clear to me that there's still a lot of conflict, a lot of hurt feelings, all of that, and both parties need to work through that in the best interest of their children. Children pick that stuff up regardless of what is said or not said to them. And today I'm not going to get into all of that. Just that these parties pick up on the tension between their parents and they internalize it and they blame themselves. So I do want them to go to counseling. As I said, it'll be the Martinos, and I really believe that both parties need to also go to individual counseling to help them work through their own issues so that they don't spill over to these kids.
Look at that.
All right, and I am going to deny the request for attorney fees.
Your Honor, will we, the out-of-pocket cost, I don't know if insurance will apply or not, but will the out-of-pocket cost be shared between the parties?
The uninsured medical expenses part. My understanding is that most insurance companies will not pay for court-ordered insurance, so how the parties approach that is up to them.
So right now, Your Honor, the parties divide child-related expenses equally as a DV.
Right.
So guys, all this cost, all this everything is this 304's fault right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and then
I found it late. Hold on.
Their lane.
By the way, guys, this is BS. But guys, here we go. Look at this. Look.
What?
So this knucklehead here has two guys that her kid's calling two guys dad. Look at that. Look at that.
Another man dad. The child does call another man dad.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Court will note the appearance of Ms. Reed on behalf of plaintiff, Mr. Blank.
Jesus, look at this.
Mr.
Look at this
Magoo.
attorney right. Look at this attorney. Look at this attorney on the upper right, guys.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
behalf of the defendant. This matter is before the court on the defendant's motion for custody, parenting time, and other relief. Mr. Bland, you can proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are dealing with one child here, and her name is Elizabeth. She's, I think, age 5 at this point, and I think she's just started school in Marshall. So Mr. Castillo has visited this matter before. He's back before the court because, well, frankly, he believes that there's been a change in circumstances that would justify visiting the custody factors. First off, he reports that the child has had a dog bite. I know, and mom in her response said that she denied that. But
what?
At this point, I can only list, I guess, what he says that has happened. Secondly, and I think this is important, although mom in her answer kind of poo-poos it, so to speak, he has moved closer to the child. They were, I think mom says they were 18 miles apart, and that wasn't, she thought a big deal, but they both now live in Marshall. I think that gives him a lot more opportunities to be involved. I know mom will argue, well, he could have been involved before and so forth, but essentially they live in the same town. There's some dispute about the next factor, but I think the next factor is being informed of certain things. Mom's attached things, saying where she has informed dad of certain activities and so forth. But, you know, I think it goes beyond that. One of the exhibits I thought was kind of telling, and I think it's Exhibit 2. And in that, it's a text exchange, or maybe email, not quite sure anymore, between Mr. Branham and Ms. Brody. And it says, you know, this is Mr. Branham speaking, saying, look, I have different opinions on her educational platform and so forth. Right now, mom's got soul legal and soul physical. So
Yikes.
Dad's opinions are kind of just that, opinion. So I think it goes more beyond information. She admits that, you know, right now the child is calling 2 people father. I don't
even know why he's even here. Like, you don't have physical custody at all. Like, is he trying to get custody? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. Look at that. Hold on.
initially have a real problem with that. I mean, I think kids ought to be allowed to call the people in their lives who they want to call them. That's not the issue. The issue is Mr. Branham spending enough time with this child? And even mom says, she goes, well, you know, at the beginning, he wasn't. And that's why this child does that. Again, this isn't the fault of the child necessarily. This isn't actually the fault mom. What this is to say is, well, I think dad does need some more time. He says you can take care of her. I guess mom disputes that. But part of this, and again, mom disabuses most of what I say, and I appreciate that. She's got an able advocate. But, you know, there was a very tortured beginning to starting this. He didn't really have much time. He wasn't taking advantage of time. I think over the past period of time since the last order, he's done that. I'm not aware that he's missed any time or so forth. He's created this bond with the child. He wants to be more involved. He wants to have more time. He's lived closer.
And do you guys think that he's going to get anything for that? Right? Of course not.
I think circumstances have changed enough in terms of going beyond informational access, spending more time with the child, and having some say in actually the school system that he now lives in. So in any event, Judge, I'd leave it at that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Reed?
Your Honor, there has not been a proper cause or change in circumstance to address parenting time, let alone custody. The move that has occurred is an 8-minute difference between where Mr. Branham lived previously and where he lives now. There wasn't a dog bite. In the Our Family Wizard messages that we attached, my client has kept Mr. Branham informed of every single school event. There haven't been any medical events or any medical doctor's appointments. This is a healthy child to make him aware of. He has complete access to all that information. The child does call another man dad, and that's because Mr. Branham was voluntarily absent for years. My client, as mentioned in our response and backed up by the affidavit or memorandum provided by my client's employer and her superior, she's in a non-deployable status. She's not going anywhere, and her employment hasn't changed in years. There is a years-long history of Mr. Branham harassing my client, threatening to have her terminated from her employment, threatening to kill himself. All of these threats that resulted in 2 PPOs. This is the last 6 months is the longest that he's been able to behave himself in the last couple of years. We're asking that this motion be denied because an 8-minute move or moving 8 minutes closer is not proper cause or change in circumstance to change sole legal custody to joint legal custody or drastically change the parenting time. Mr. Branham has sufficient parenting time to...
Guys, he's gonna get screwed, right? Come on.
Yeah,
Now, guys.
yeah.
Here, guys, here. This guy, guys, okay, this is why I do 5-0 and 304s, okay? Right here. This guy disagree. He's in child support court, and he thinks that somehow he can like argue lower child support, right? Come on. And guys, these are the guys. See, us red pill guys, we know the moment you step foot in City Hall, you're screwed, right? You're screwed.
Yep.
So guys, all you got to do is go in there and take what the judge gives you, right? Game over, right? But these guys, they go to Kinko's, right? You know what I'm saying? They make their copies, right? They get their manila folder, and they're ready to march in there and get justice. And then the judge slams that gavel, and they finally realize...
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. Hebrew of Hebrews. What's up, man? David Graham, how's it going? Let's see. Tom is here. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, man.
Court will note the appearance of Mr. Seisel in this matter on behalf of the plaintiff. This matter is before the court on the plaintiff's motion for entry of UCSO. Mr. Seisel.
Good morning, Your Honor. This custody matter was initiated by a plaintiff's mother some time ago, and a bench trial was scheduled for February 6, 2024. And after briefly starting that trial, Your Honor, the parties stipulated to a judgment regarding custody and parenting time, and also a mechanism for the entry or the calculation of child support. In that stipulated judgment, it provides the front of the court would gather the parties' respective income information and then calculates.
Mr. Seisel apparently froze up, so we'll have to wait.
And so the parties did that. The front of the court did conduct its review. They gathered the parties' income information, then calculated support based on the stipulated judgment with respect to parenting time. Exhibit B attached to the motion is the approved uniform child support order approved by the front of the court. So all conditions have been met in the judgment. So we would ask at this point in time that the uniform child support order be entered by the court.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bishop, what's your position?
I'm aware of what we're here for. I had to.
Does she have a dunce cap on her head?
Don't date girls who wear bonnets.
Bonnets. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
Paperwork in front of me of this order that they compiled, and I do see here if I disagree with this recommendation, I can file a written objection within 21 days.
Well, that's a result of a referee hearing, and did you have a referee hearing, Mr. Seisel?
No, we did not. This just went to the front of the court.
Okay, well, then that wouldn't be applicable, Mr. Bishop, because you didn't have a referee hearing. I don't know why that's in the order.
Okay.
What's your position? Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Just that I don't completely agree with, I don't know if it's taken into consideration that I pay child support on another child, and also the in my line of work, the hours fluctuate so much from sometimes it's 32, sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's 26. I don't think things were taken into consideration on that note. They just acquired the information from.
Well, what they would have done is they would have acquired your most recent income information for that period of time was in the year, and then they would have divided it by the week. So it would have been averaged out. You wouldn't have been paying at the, let's say, at the highest weekly amount, nor at the lowest weekly amount. They would have taken it and averaged it out.
Oh, okay. Because it just looks here like it's based off me making $1,000 a week, and I do not make that.
Okay. Mr. Seisel, do you know, did he get
Tyler,
a
you got to work a
other
second
child
job, man.
credit adjustment?
It
I
started.
would have to
start a
pull up the
business or
initial paperwork from the front of the court, which I don't have in front of me right now, Your Honor. See if I can find that real quickly.
I will try to find it as well. I've got the support recommendation, but I don't have the calculation. Well, if I'm looking at Mr. Seisel, I'm looking at
Is she a
the
cop, AJ?
UCSO.
Say again?
Is she a security guard or something?
I don't know.
Do you see that she got like a radio on or something?
With a bonnet? Let me see.
Information for that period of time was in the year, and then they would have
Child support on another child, information
He's already
that I
paying
paid child
support on another
Your
kid.
other-
Dunderhead.
It doesn't show any other child, again, credit in this particular matter. So based on what I can see, and I don't have obviously all of the information, but based on what I can see, it doesn't appear that it would be an accurate support calculation. What I'll do, Mr. Seisel, is let you look at this, recalculate and resubmit a UCSO under 7-day notice of entry, and giving Mr. Bishop credit for the other child deduction.
I'm just trying to see if I can find that initial calculation from the Fs. How about, I'll take a look, and if I see that the FOC did provide the initial or the other child calculation in there, I guess I'll just resubmit on our 7-day and add the FOC.
That's fine, and if you would, when you send that out, send out, if in fact it turns out that Mr. Bishop was given credit, would you highlight that in the calculation and provide that to him with the resubmission of the order?
Yep, we will.
Oh, okay. Because based on what I'm saying, I looked at the support recommendation and the UCSO that I have, and it doesn't show that. That might very well be. I can't see from what is in the file that he received that a credit. Okay.
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 And then
That will take care of it.
Yep, and I believe that case is in Kalamazoo. Is that correct? I don't know if Mr. Bishop can speak to that.
Mr. Bishop, is your other case in Kalamazoo?
Look at that.
Yes.
You guy's an idiot.
And what is the amount of child support being paid?
The exact amount I do not know off the top of my head.
Tyler, go get
It
the
just
snip.
comes right out.
Go get the snip.
Okay,
or
well,
get
what
the
you're gonna have to
condom.
do,
Seriously.
Mr. Bishop, if you want to get this correct, you're gonna have to provide Mr. Seisel with the amount of the support, because he can't deduct that if he doesn't know
Okay.
what it is.
Okay. Every week's $112.
Mm.
112 per week.
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe some change.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Seisel, it looks like you can calculate that and then resubmit it under 7-day.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think I may have found it here real quickly.
Okay.
See if I can open this real quickly. Okay. Yep, I'll do the follow-up work, and then I'll submit the appropriate amended UCSO.
Well, if you would too, as I'm looking back through, I see the last front of the court objection that we had. had the, looked like the medical was, the percentages were incorrect. That order had 50-50, and they're saying the last objection they had dated April 10th said it should have been 62-38%. So
Correct. Which was changed.
Make that correction as well.
Yep, that should have been made already. I think that should be in the.
I was just looking at the order that we had, is all.
Yep.
So, okay, thank you. Resubmit it. That'll take care
Guys,
of it.
we have one
Excuse,
more.
Have a good day.
We're gonna look at here. Let me find
thank
it
you. You
real
too.
quick.
You too.
Hold on, guys. Where was this knuckleheaded broad at? Actually, here, we'll do this one next. Look at this. So this chick, there was a CPS case. She called CPS on the dad to try and say he's an evil person. But CPS said that that everything's fine, but she still won't let him see his kid. Clown War.
All right. According to Mr. Morey, the CPS is no longer involved. They've closed their case. Is that true, Mr.
And
Morey?
this judge is a bonehead too.
Correct. And they both told me to go back to the court ordered.
Right. But I need to know that CPS has closed their case. Ms. Morey, did they close their case?
Yes, they did, but CPS also did not fully do their own investigation. They were going based off of law enforcement's lead.
Well, and both have that equal ability to investigate, and therefore parenting time goes back by law to what it was ordered.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now that even though the police and CPS both make it go back to the parenting time, the police also told me that there was not enough substantial evidence to take him to court, but that does not mean that he is innocent.
No.
And I'm not going to send my girl.
Look at that! Look at that, guys! Look at that! He said, hold on, as a hero. Yo, he does look like him.
Dang, man.
Oh, man.
All right, ma'am, Miss Morey, let me tell you how this is going to run. Okay? The court needs clear and convincing evidence to stop parenting time. Child Protective Services and the police require a very low burden. So the court, by law, has to order that parenting time occur. Okay? I'm not going to hold it against you during the time period that that they were investigating. But if the investigations are closed, they may say he's not innocent, but the law says there is a presumption of innocence, and they don't have the evidence. So yes, by law, parenting time goes back to the way it was ordered.
Okay, I hear you and understand that, but I am not going to send my girl back to him.
If you do not, Mr. Morey, you have the right to apply for parenting time show causes, just as there's show causes for child support. Ma'am, you have to understand that the court will hold you in contempt for noncompliance of a court order.
I do understand that. And since the investigation has been launched and closed, my daughter has been in counseling.
Understood.
And more has come forward as to what he had been doing to her.
In that case, the counselor needs to alert Child Protective Services that there is more.
She has been making reports, yes, but Child Protective Services thinks it's a joke, and they have told me that it's a Kent County matter, and I have not been able to get in contact with Kent County CPS. No one is wanting to listen to my daughter.
Why is there another county being involved?
Well, I live up here in Clare County, and Spencer lives in Kent County, but it happened down in Kent County.
Right.
Which is where I launched the police investigation.
And that's where Child Protective Services should be doing their investigation. And
Nope,
sir, if it has not been fully investigated, she may be exonerated from contempt. Both of you have your right arguments. What I'm telling you is where the law stands now.
Yeah. So
CPS
and
I understand that you're going to have to show that CPS closed those cases because you're going to need something in writing to hold her in contempt. So you guys are at an impasse right now, and so am I. By law, if they've closed their investigations, it has not been shown that there is a problem for the child. The counselor may have more information, but that's in the counselor's hand. She's a mandatory reporter.
then do I have to go down to the courthouse to file that motion?
You could file motions through the Kent County front of the court to work on parenting time and how it should go. They may or may not help you, just as CPS may or may not help her. Like I said, you both are stuck at an impasse right now. If there are more allegations coming out, there may not be an ability to give you parenting time. And new allegations, she has the right to show to the front of the court and show why she's concerned.
Look at that.
If she has a justifiable concern for the safety of the child, she has the right to withhold the parenting time. Problem is we don't have any of that paperwork. So I don't have anything showing CPS closed their case, for one. Wow. And I do have the note from the counselor, but that's back in August. So, and it was very sketchy. There was no concrete allegation. There was a bald statement that had no background. So that maybe nothing was investigated, or everybody went, well, if the counselor has more, she better alert the proper CPS authorities. And that would be, she would have to contact Kent County. Yes, ma'am.
Just a quick question. I had already filled out the correct forms and everything to release everything to Judge Bryant for the judge to be able to get a hold of the thing that my daughter is going to counseling and everything.
The court does not go out and get evidence. We only review evidence brought to the court. No, we don't make phone calls and stuff.
Okay, I have an updated letter from my daughter's counselor, so who do I need to mail that?
You would want to file a motion on your own behalf concerning parenting time with updated information. Right now, the only information that had filed was the letter from the counselor from August stating that there was a problem, and Mr. Maury's motion that says that Child Protective Services and the police stopped their investigations and there would be no charges, and they did not substantiate the underlying allegation.
Okay, so you did not take a look at what I had already mailed down there.
The only thing
to Judge Bryant.
The only thing that I received from you is the letter from Community Mental Health. It is not dated. Luckily, the first line says, I have been working with the child since August 19th. Does not say when these allegations were made. Okay.
AJ,
this is the only letter the court has received.
AJ, pump the brakes. Pump them real quick. Doesn't Spencer look like if Henry VIII and Mac Miller had a baby?
Oh yeah. Or he looks like if the Big Show and if the Big Show was English, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
That's it. Okay, if you're going to act as your own attorney, you have to take the consequences of that happening. You have to file them orders appropriately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, I will definitely be doing that.
Please do. And maybe the impasse will be gone one way or the other. You both are where the instructions are right now is that if the Child Protective Services investigation is closed, and you have the right also, Ms. Maury, to object to this motion, this order that I'm going to issue. Okay.
Yep, which I do fully object because I do not agree with it whatsoever because the law is not doing anything to protect a 6-year-old girl.
I just tried to explain to you what the law is.
Yeah, and the law is
the law is not always correct, but it is the law. But it is the law, and we are all presumed to abide by it.
Yeah. Look at this broad.
Beta female.
So I've given you instructions both on how to do so. So yeah, at this time, the former orders will be enforced.
I'm just going to say right now that it's not going to be enforced, and the girls are not going back down there.
Look at that.
Wow.
You're going to say that in court? You absolute knucklehead.
Stupid.
I will be filing the correct paperwork to.
Then I suggest you do. This motion is done before you say something more stupid. Have a good morning. You don't look at a police officer and say, "I'm going to be speeding out of here after you've given me the ticket." Have a good morning,
Sir. I have something to say along with our agreement. In our agreement, it says my pickup time is 11 a.m. I was wondering if you would be able to reissue that for 4:30 p.m. because
no, I'm not changing anything.
No, I'm only asking because friend of the court says they won't do anything to enforce that for my pickup time at 4:30 for my kids at the meeting point, because Cora is in school. She gets off the bus at 3:30. It takes them an hour to drive to the meeting point.
I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let this go. And if she files the objection, bring that up to the judge.
Okay, I will.
That would have been
Thank you.
nice to know in the paperwork. Thank you.
Look at that, dude.
Have a
All
good
right.
morning.
Just take the dub,
You as well.
buddy.
Yeah, just go.
Take the dub.
8 months.
All right, guys, here we go. Here we go, guys. Check this out right here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then we'll switch gears, guys, and then we'll be done, okay? Look at this.
And Sanchez. With the parties in the Garcia and Sanchez matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands.
Setali?
Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth,
some
and nothing but the
tiggle
truth?
I
Mr.
know.
Garcia?
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez?
Yes.
All right, you may both lower your hands. And Ms. Peoples, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. We're on an order in suit affecting the parent-child relationship. There's a disagreement as to the visitation and then child support. If I could read the proposed order and then take testimony.
You may.
Thank you, Judge. There's one child.
Squeezy, what's up, dude? Jameson, how's it going, man?
For the court, Noah Raul Garcia Sanchez. I'd offer the acknowledgement of paternity at State's Exhibit A, which was attached to the pleading on file.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. The order appoints both parents as joint managing conservators, with the mother having the exclusive right to determine the residence in Dallas or any contiguous county. Judge, there's a standard possession and access schedule in the court order. As far as the support, there's one child before the court, and Mr. Garcia has no other children, so his child support is set at 20%. Mother is to apply for or maintain government medical, cash medical support, Judge. It's $366 a month, beginning August 1st, 2024. And child support, Judge, is $615 a month, beginning August 1st, 2024. There's no retroactive child support, medical support, or dental support. Court costs as billed to Mr. Garcia, and that is the extent of the order, Judge.
Okay. You may call your first witness.
I'll call the mother, ma'am. Can you state your full name?
Ciclali Sanchez.
And Ms. Sanchez, did you hear
Ciclali? Yeah, that's an Aztec name.
all the terms of the order that were stated to the court?
Yes.
Did you understand all those terms?
Yes.
Okay. With the exception of a standard visitation schedule and the child support, you're in agreement with all the other terms of the order?
Yes.
Okay. And so you understand the proposed order gives Mr. Garcia standard visitation. You understand that?
Yes.
And you disagree with him having standard visitation?
Yes.
Okay. What are you requesting for visitation? Oh, well, let me ask you this. Do you not want Mr. Garcia to have any visitation with your child?
No, I don't.
Okay. So why are you not wanting him to have any visitation?
Because I don't want nothing to do with him.
Right there, guys. Right there. Right there. I don't want nothing to do with him so he can see his child clown world. Guys, these chicks are evil. Evil. Look at that, man.
Or I don't want him to see Noah because he wants a DNA test.
Okay, how old is your child?
He's 8 months.
Okay, has Mr. Garcia seen him in the past 8 months?
No.
Okay. Do you have safety concerns with Mr. Garcia having visitation with Noah?
I just don't want him to take him by on the weekends.
Can you tell the court why you don't want that?
Because he be selling drugs at his house, and there's people.
Yo, she's snitching. She's snitching. She's snitching. Yo. Guys, never let these chicks know your business, man. Never let them. Hey, Glitch. I know that you haven't been around for as long as everyone else, but did I ever tell you the story of my homeboy who's a professional poker player, Glitch? I don't know if you're there or not, but Limitless, have you heard this story?
Maybe.
Okay, so guys, my homeboy, he's a professional poker player, right? And he'll be like, oh yeah, he goes to the casinos. And he'll be like, yeah, I'm up like 20 grand this week. I'm down 30. So, but he makes a good amount playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he made the most money was when he used to host his own card games. So he built like an addition to his garage and then finished his garage, and he would host card games in his garage, right?
All right.
So he had like 3 or 4 tables. He had high rollers coming in and out of his house, right? His wife, who was a Vietnamese girl, her cute little friends would, put on little clothes and be cocktail. Which is, dude, he was making almost 7 figures a year doing this, right?
Wow.
Guess how he got busted? Guess.
They snitched him out.
Who did?
His girl. Oh, no.
The wife snitched on him, dude.
Oh, no.
Because they ended up getting divorced, and he was paying her like a good amount, like 10, 12, 13 grand a month child support. But she decided that it wasn't enough. So she called the gaming commissioner. Clown world.
No.
Dude, man. And what's funny is, so, they kicked in the door. Yeah. AJ Freeman said it the best. So he did some time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Paid the fees or whatever, but now he's a professional poker player, so she doesn't get diddly dick because he only reports part of his earnings. Dude, so ultimately, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It says, let me get some croutons facts, dude. Guys, this is why you don't tell women your business.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please.
Look at that. So yeah, now he's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So
Coming in and out.
Okay. And you're not in agreement to any form of like a modified visitation schedule?
No.
Okay. So you're just asking the court that he does not get any visitation at all?
No.
And for how long are you asking that he
Lori
not have
Lightfoot
visits?
looking judge.
I mean, he can see him, but I just don't want him to take him on the weekends.
You don't want him to have overnight visits?
No.
Are you okay with Noah coming to his house at all?
No.
Is there anything specific that you're asking the court to do as far as the visitation?
No.
Okay, and you understand that the order does propose child support of $615 a month for Mr. Garcia to pay beginning August 1st, 2024. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you disagree with the child support of $615 a month?
Yes.
What are you requesting the child support be set to?
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay, so you agree with the child support of $615 a month?
Yes.
Do you have any safety?
Why would you get this chick pregnant? Like, what was he thinking, you know?
Concerns with your address being listed in today's court order?
No.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Ms.
Raul.
Sanchez, you say that Mr. Garcia sells drugs out of his house. How do you know?
Because when I used to live with him, he would be selling drugs, and that's why he's on
Okay,
probation.
you answered my question. And how long did you live with him?
Like a year.
Okay. And when did
So,
you stop living with him?
It was good enough when you were living with him, but not
when
now.
Noah was 1 month, I left like on December.
When I would live with him.
But you knew when you conceived Noah that supposedly Mr. Garcia was selling drugs out of his house, right?
Yes.
And you still chose to have a child with him, correct?
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Okay. Anything further, Ms. Peoples, of this witness?
No, Judge, if I could call the father.
You may.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Can you state your full name?
Raul Gerardo Garcia.
Yeah.
And sir, did you hear all the terms of the order that were stated to the court?
Yes.
Did you understand all those terms?
I was trying to see if I
erroneous.
could maybe lower my payments or something like that.
Raul is an
But
upstanding
as far as
citizen.
all the terms that were stated, do you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And so with the exception of the child support amount, do you agree with all the other terms of the order?
Yes.
As far
Yeah,
as the
he
child
looks like
support,
he
you understand that
sells
the order
speedballs.
proposes you pay $615 a month beginning August 1st, 2024. Do you disagree with that amount?
Yes.
What are you requesting the child support be lowered to?
$2.
Maybe like, let's see, at least like 125 a week or something like that. Because I still got to pay what insurance.
50 cents.
Okay, why are you requesting the 125 a week?
Because I have a truck I got to pay. I got a truck I got to pay. I got a probation I got to pay. I got to pay for my cost of living. And I pay rent. I pay bills. I got to pay for my own clothing. And I got to put gas. Food is not cheap no more. Everything went crazy high.
And she don't drop me off no
it's
more.
kind of making me bump my head here and there.
And then as far as the visitation schedule, you're in agreement that Noah would come to your house.
Yeah, squeegee. Yep, me too. No kids for this guy. Nope, not happening, dude. And I wish some 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old knocks on my door. Are you Mr. AJ? Yes. You're my daddy. I'm like, can you take a step back? And I slam the door right in their face, man. Shoot.
And stay the night every first 35th weekend.
Correct.
Okay. And you're not in agreement to doing a modified schedule for your visits?
No.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay. So I'll accept the agreement of the parties so far as there is an agreement. I'll make cash medical support $200 per month. Can you tell me what child support will be if I change cash medical to $200 a month, Miss Peoples?
Yes, Judge. So the child support would then go to $647.
As far as visitation, We'll do a standard visitation schedule with no overnights for the first 2 months. After that, it goes to standard.
So I don't get to see him. I don't get to have him overnight on the weekends.
Not for the first 2 months, but then after that, it'll be standard. You can have him during the day at your house, unsupervised, just no overnights until you have complete Miss Peoples, until he's completed the first 5 visits.
I would like to say,
yes, sir.
What she's saying about me selling drugs and all that, I've been on probation for 3 years, never been dirty. My PO comes over to my house and she checks my house throughoutly, and I've never had no problems. I've been good for 3 years. No drug test been clean.
Have you
all
seen
over.
the child in the last 8 months, Mr. Garcia?
Last time I seen him was March 12th.
Okay. So the reason I'm giving you no overnights is because he hasn't seen you in a while and he's a young child.
Understandable.
So I'm just giving him time to get used to you again, okay?
Understandable.
That's it. No other reason.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Anything further, Ms. Peoples?
Just a question for clarification. So, Judge, on the first 5 visits, is it a certain time frame, or is it just going to be the first 3rd and 5th?
8 hours each Saturday and Sunday.
Man, he's lucky he's getting that.
Yeah.
Like you can do 8 to 5 Saturday
Okay.
and Sunday for the first 5 visits, and then it goes to standard.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Where can I pick him up at? I don't want to be specifically pick him up at her house because her mother is always talking some kind of nonsense, and I don't want to have no problems while I'm on probation, and I don't want her to like get me in trouble. Then I lose whatever I have going on.
I'm gonna tell you we can do an exchange location, but if they don't show up with the child, what you gonna do, Mr. Garcia?
Call the cops.
I guess. What can I do?
Not a lot. You can file a case against them, but I would tell you just go to the house, pick your child up. They just need to hand you the child, and you need to go on about your business. You don't even need to go in. You can stand on the front porch. They just need to give Noah to you with his bag. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
There needs to be a lot of conversation. Hello, how are you?
There's gonna be, right?
Thank you.
I would record those
I'll have
interactions.
him back when I'm supposed to have be adults. I can only give you that notice to give him the.
Anyways, guys. Well, guys, let's switch gears here, right? Because I know it's getting late over here for me.
That's the sound of the police.
And guys, make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate that, guys. This one right here, you might see on the second channel. Just letting you know, okay?
Police.
And guys, we are gonna need the race card. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, guys.
Today on Uncovered.
Push. Don't shut it. Don't touch me. No, don't touch me. No.
That's how we're starting out today, guys.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
On March 8th, 2024, police received a call about 2 young women fighting outside of their apartment building and causing a disturbance to other residents. When officers arrived to investigate, they weren't expecting things to get this intense so quickly.
How you doing, ladies? What's actually going on? I got a woman running around the back of building 200,
Let's be honest.
banging on things.
I think there's 2 girls there.
Guys, make sure that you stop by the merch shop, guys. You know what I mean? We have 304 Tears mugs. You know what I'm saying? You guys can get, you know. We have Clown World shirts. You know, guys, check those out. And I'll have a merch shop coming. I'll have the Nug Nug mug. and the other Clown World shirts coming out here soon. So guys, make sure to cop that. Guys, we have hoodies too. You know what I'm saying? So guys, make sure to grab yourself one. One second. We are right here.
and they're screaming. She was screaming, "Get out of my house! Get out of my house!"
All right, let me take a right over. Let's see what's going on. Hey, miss, did you happen to call us? There's somebody running around out here. I hear him in here. 70. It's going to be room or correction, apartment 210. Police department, open the door. It's the police department.
The suspect answers the door and gives officers a very rude and entitled tone of
course she
voice.
does.
The situation goes sour very quickly when she tries to shut the door on the officer's face.
You don't have the right to open or search my door, so I'm not going to be opening my door.
Okay, what's going on here today?
Okay, nothing. I'm moving out my stuff and I'm cleaning out my stuff with my sister's
Are you guys
house.
fighting with the sister again or having an argument or something?
No.
Because we got called for some sort of a disturbance. People were
Yeah,
yelling.
I'm sure it was upstairs, right?
No.
That was okay,
No.
wherever it was. Well,
Okay.
they're just haters and they've been stalking me probably.
Okay.
And
Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Imagine having this knucklehead as a neighbor. God, that would suck.
Beta female.
I should call the police on them, but no, me and my sister.
Who else is here?
My sister, she's
Yeah.
staying here. She does not live here. I live
Okay.
here. I have the lease.
Yeah, okay.
Me and her are cleaning. We were arguing. We were making a TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Yeah.
TikTok.
What's your first name again? What's your sister's name? Can I talk to?
We're in our bras, respectfully, but you know.
How you doing, miss?
Whoa!
Oh, whoa, no.
Look at the sister shows up. Yo, the sister on the left obviously got the good genes. Yeah, what are they even fucking running? Did the one on the right eat the third sister? Yo, look at that. That's probably what they argue is because, you know, their sister's better looking than she is. You know what I'm saying?
Do you mind just stepping out here and talking to Officer Praggett?
Yeah, can I go sit here?
Go for it.
I'm gonna shut my door now.
No, we're gonna leave it open for the time being, okay?
No, you don't pay my rent, so I will be.
If you try to push, don't.
Oh, there it is. Let's go.
Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest.
Get her too.
Stop! I'm not trying to stop. Stand over here. Stand over here.
Oh, he calls for backup and the ponytail patrol shows up, dude. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine?
Stand over here. Go. I'm sorry. Take a breath. Come over here. Take a breath. Let go of it. Stop.
Back up.
Stand over here. No, it's recorded. No, it's recorded. Stand over here. Go. Touch me.
Put your hand on your back. Put your hand on your back.
Man.
That's fine. Put your hand behind your back. Stop fighting with me. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I shut the door in your face.
Stop. Stop resisting.
No, don't touch me.
Stop fighting. Stop resisting.
Jesus.
Wow.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
I promise you, you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
Stop resisting. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
I have asthma.
I'm not listening to you because I don't give a shit.
They're gonna get her too. What is going on?
That's a huge bitch.
Get both of them. Now, guys, pump the brakes here. Pump the brakes, right? Let's pump the brakes. Guys, Limitless, what's the guy doing? The guy cop?
I mean, it appears that he is He's backed up right now, isn't he?
Against both of them. And what's the ponytail patrol doing?
Just kind of just supervising.
Not a goddamn thing. Thank you. What is going on? What is, guys? Why? This is my guys. Guys in the chat? What do I always say about the ponytail patrol? About female cops, guys? What do I always say? You know what I'm saying? You guys will see it in the chat. Yeah, you guys. Guys, they're useless.
They don't do nothing.
One-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
No! Why not happily dead? What the f*** is wrong with you? You're racist! You're racist!
Look at that.
You're racist!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
You got a man?
While the officers place the suspect's sister under arrest for obstructing justice, the suspect runs away while still in handcuffs. The deputy chases her shortly after.
Look at that, dude. She ran away with the handcuffs on. Look at that.
Female running towards the main entrance. She's handcuffed. White shirt, purple pants. Stop.
No! You're on recording! I will record you! No!
Stop!
Stop! You're hurting me! Why are you grabbing my hair like that? No, stop touching me! Can I put my hand on the floor? Right here. There. Okay. There. Right here. Okay.
10458 on the...
The big one ain't running.
That's so bad. You did. You did. I'm so mad. I know it.
7-0.
All you had to do was talk to us.
Down to get 2 females, 10-11.
I know. I couldn't even get mad because I'm like, this is why I got arrested the first time.
Whoa! Look at that, guys. That's why she got arrested the first time. Right? Look at that, guys.
No.
7-0.
Stop touching me! Why are you such an asshole? Why are you touching me?
We can slow it down. I got 2 females, 10-11.
Come
Come on.
You're an asshole. Leave me the
Oh, now she's kicking.
Yeah, send the township, please.
No!
She's gonna slip these cuffs.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Uh-huh.
You see? Right there?
You're an asshole. Stop, leave me alone.
Stop. Do not kick me again.
No, I'm not trying to kick you.
You are trying to kick me. Stop
I want
it.
you to stop touching me. You don't know what I've gone through.
You don't know what I've gone through. I have tons and tons of trauma. Please.
Stop fighting.
Where's old Sparky?
Stop fighting with me.
After apprehending the suspect, the male deputy radios the assisting officer to call for more backup.
I'm good. Did you get her?
Yeah, I got her here by the main office.
You want me to secure her in a car and help you?
Yeah, if you can.
No, I
We're
don't.
fine over here now.
I don't want to be tired.
Let's go over here. No, we're not going anywhere.
I'm cooperating with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I told you from
peas in
the
a
get-go to
effing
cooperate.
pod, guys.
Stop touching stuff.
I'm not touching shit. I'm not touching shit. The f are you talking about? I'm not. You're hurting me. The f am I doing? I don't even have shoes on. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're stupid.
You're dumb, stupid.
Maybe you should stop drinking.
Don't push on me. Don't push on me. Leave me alone.
Oh, no.
We're good. I can't, but she keeps trying to kick me, so.
No, she just.
I'm not trying to kick you.
Yeah, her.
I'm not trying to kick you.
If you want, you can wait with her. I'll wait till Tasha gets her. We'll escort her over.
Okay. They're drunk.
I'm not
Yeah.
drunk. You're.
They're drunk, and it is 5:34 p.m., guys. And they're underage, too. Look at that.
You're trying to manipulate me.
Manipulate.
No.
You're the spit master.
No, I'm not drunk. You're trying to manipulate me into the situation.
Take a breath.
I don't know why.
Take a breath.
I just want to shut the door.
Okay.
You think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues.
I told you you can't do that.
Shut the door.
No, you
but
can't.
This was gonna happen.
You cannot hit a police officer, miss.
I didn't hit you. I shut the
did,
door
miss.
in your face.
And you spit at me. So
Because you shut the door, and I know my rights.
Relax, stop yelling.
I know my rights. So you're getting sued. Now I'm spitting on you.
Oh, don't do that.
No.
Guys, I've said this 1,000 times. You spit on me and I'm not responsible for my actions, man.
No.
I'm serious. I'm dead ass, dude. Don't you spit on me.
Because you're over here detaining me, right? Putting your hands on me, right? Because all I did was shut the door in your face. So therefore you're gonna get sued. No, get your hands off of me. You don't have any warrant to restrain me. Get off of me!
Guys, her and her sister. Did they say where this was? Let me see if I can we see where this is?
On the side of the car.
This seems like it's like in some like rural America. Maybe it's like in rural Illinois. What happens is that you have these mixed race girls. I talked about this before. Their mom is some white chick who has two buzzer beaters. She's probably like 34, 35. That biological clock is ticking and finds Nug. You know what I'm saying? Knock her up twice, and then they move out to the middle of nowhere, right? And guys, these chicks are the worst, like the most not obnoxious, because they lean into all the most negative, horrible black stereotypes. They lean into to quote unquote fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Pocket lamp was he says Ohio, Florida.
Yeah. My neck of the woods.
Get off of me! I'm restrained!
Stop!
Get off of me! Where's your chief of police? I have to pick up my son.
Of course she has a son.
No.
Jesus, what a mess.
And you're get off of me!
Do you have a spit mask?
What?
Spit mask?
A shower cap?
You're triggering.
What does it say on the car?
Morris Township.
Morris Township?
Do you have a spit mask?
Morris Township.
What? Spit mask?
No. You're triggering me.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah. Jersey. Joyzy. Oh!
I can't breathe.
She's spitting over here. Oh!
Stop touching me! Don't touch me! No, why? No, not at all. No, please, why?
That's fine. Just slide this over and then we're going to take this other
Relax your feet and we're going to sit you up.
Splish splash, I was taking the bath on a Saturday night. Gotta put the shower cap on her, dude.
Okay.
Sit your head up, miss.
Oh!
There you go. Can we please
that?
roll on our side? Can we take the can we take that off now?
Relax. Relax, okay?
There you go.
You want me to just on it?
Just put it like towards the back, just instead of right. All right, let's sit her up.
Come here.
You have another one under it?
Yeah, she's in like Coleman's there.
Is he good?
Is that better?
Just walk over with Sean to her car. We had her sister.
Through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Stand right here. Officer Ridley's going to search you, okay? Do you have anything on you? You got it? Yep.
Come on, we're gonna go towards the car. No, I was.
I don't know who else is in the house. I'm just going to go check real quick. And
No,
make sure
I will put a restraining order on you and I will probably sue you. I will sue you.
After placing the suspect in the vehicle, the male deputy enters the suspect's apartment to look for any additional clues as to why they were behaving erratically. The officers found no illegal paraphernalia, but saw open alcohol and lots of damaged items as if a fight had just occurred.
The handcuffs are probably cranked because she was wailing on me, so. And kicking the door.
hands ate up.
You need an ambulance. You want to get that looked at? Doesn't hurt, right? All right.
At least not right now.
That's good. You want to stand up for a second? Do you keep anything in your bra, like money or anything?
Yes, but not at the moment.
Okay.
You could check though. But
The suspects are searched for any weapons before finally being transported to the hospital to be evaluated.
That was probably the best I've ever driven to a car.
Cool. I hit the curb.
Really?
I knocked the alignment out of the car. We're good?
Nice. See, come on. Where, Horse Hill?
No, on the jug handle at first, too.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Absolute foolishness, right? I think we have time for one more short one here. Hold on. Let's see here. What's a short one we can do? Hold on. What? Stop! Guys, of course we go to Wally World, right? Of course. Guys, lifting is the 304's #1 pastime. Hebrew says, I'm hiding under my bed with a crucifix.
Today,
Dude, man, Ponytail Patrol's laying hands on this chick. Look at that.
Covered. Watch this heavily intoxicated suspect get put in her place after trying to get aggressive with police.
Jesus Christ. I'm surprised the ground didn't crack when this chick walked in there.
What a mess.
Oh, John Carlos never heard of Kendra G. Whoa. Hold on. Kendra G she does a dating show on Instagram and on YouTube. And guys, she's a black chick, and these black girls call and acting all types of craziness, man. Look, she's basically she tried to do like a dating thing, but ends up checking chicks just like Kevin Samuels does. You know what I'm saying? All these chicks call on her show.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
If more of you guys don't know who she is, then I can actually start reacting to some of her content because it's hilarious, dude. These chicks go in here disrespecting her, talking all types of craziness. It's so funny. B-dub on B-dub conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you called the cops. I'm here. What's going on?
Come on.
These people.
Whoa! She called the cops? Are you gonna be drunk and stealing and call the cops?
Stupid. Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't care who does dope. I don't play it. Okay, so what is going on? That's what I'm asking you.
These people here, he does.
Okay, can you
Sorry.
Okay, listen. You called me for help.
Oh, you're gonna play that?
What is going
Beta female.
on? That's what I'm asking you. I just didn't want to be in the corner. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is to step out of the door.
Yeah. You want to play?
Listen.
You want to play?
I'm not messing with you.
Officer, please say yes.
What the?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go.
I'm asking you what's going on.
Do you want to be drug tested?
Okay. Stop. Stop.
Oh no, let's go. Ooh. Guys, let's watch the super slow-mo replay. Let's go. Hold on.
Did you shove her into the door?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Yeah.
Guys, the Ponytail Patrol is actually laying the hammer down. Hold on.
Just let her go.
Garrett Grant, what's up, dude? Garrett Grant is in the building. It's good to see you, man.
Officer, step it up. Stop! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stop! 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 Stop!
The most like unintimidating police yell I've ever heard. Right? The most non-intimidating.
Stop! Try me! Stop!
He's gonna scratch you.
Try me! Stop! Try me! Stop!
Pepper spray.
They're one of them little barky dogs.
I bet you guys $1 million that a man comes and helps her, right?
Oh, definitely.
Stop!
Oh.
Stop! Stop!
Dang it.
All right, roll over. Roll over.
I told you guys. I told you. I told you guys. A guy's gonna come and help her. Guys, you know what? This cop's gonna get a
Beta female.
Also, guys, absolutely insane, and they get paid the same as the men. Why? Why? Absolute clown world, guys.
Oh, he pause it right
This is
there.
such fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, guys.
Stop! Get off me! Radio.
Roll over.
Get off my hand! Stop!
Pull your hand out.
Just like a spinner, guys.
Drug dealer. Stop! Who you are?
Look at all these people just sitting there watching.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
You are under arrest. Come on. Son. I have you jail tonight. Get on the ball. Get with her. Done. Get me. Stop.
What a mess.
Hey, you got a customer. You said drug addicts, undercover.
Stop. Is there anything on you?
Undercover.
Is there anything that's
Why
gonna
aren't they showing the cop's face? Is like a lawsuit going on?
hurt us? Poking a stick on you? Any weapon? What's your name?
Nothing but nice shit. Go ahead. Here's another one.
Uh-oh. Now she's dropping N-bombs because, of course she is. Where's the dunce cap at, right?
All right, are you gonna sit up for us, or are you gonna give us more problems?
You two. Try to my
No.
motherfucker. Stop.
Stop.
Go get a honey. Go get a hobble.
Get a hot way out.
Watch out. Watch out.
I hope you guys brought your lifting belts.
No. Weapons. Stop. Stop resisting. Relax. I got motherfucking hands. I don't need you, judges. I helped her out. Helped you out. And he's just a. That's so good. I like it like that. Stop! I'll rip you apart. Try me. Stop!
On her right side. All right, we'll do it for you then.
I don't get you pretty, but
Sit up.
you gonna do shame? Try me. I'll gotta do I'll rip you apart. Before that drug dealer. Drug dealer. They're all drug dealers. You undercover. Don't try me. You. I tried to help her. Okay.
Undo that buckle. Undo that buckle.
Got me?
That's good.
After apprehending the suspect, the primary deputy explains to other officers what happened before they arrived.
So she came up to me and was like instantly, like, you want to f around? And I was like, I just wanted her to move out of the corner. And I was like, just move over here. And I was like, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. But she was like, you want to go? You want to go? So I just...
Look at this chick here. She has to be like 5 foot, dude. What the... You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come on.
like what? I mean, she can get it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This cop. I mean, I'm just saying. You know.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot in, they can suck start a leaf blower.
I'm like, nope, I'm not going to wait to get hit in the face. So they both called in. So I go in there, and she's like looking at me, and I was like, are you the one who called? Yeah. I was like, are you the one who called? And she was like, yeah. He was like, you don't want to go. And I'm like, what?
Ohio.
And I was like, I wanted her to move out of the corner because I was in the corner. So she was just like, I was like, I just need you to move out of the corner. I'm here to help you. What do you need? And she was like, oh, you want to go? You want to go? And then she just like looks at me with these like crazy ass eyes, and I was like, nope, not getting hit in the face. Like, I'm just...
That actually makes a lot more sense than what she
The officers
actually
speak to
said.
the store manager and learn that the suspect had come into the store with a male who also seemed to be intoxicated.
Uh-oh.
They find him outside the store and begin to question him.
Where's Nug Nug at?
Sir? Are you with this female that we were dealing with? No? Are you sure?
I'm waiting on the ride.
Okay. Because...
You got some ID, boss? Yeah. Do you have any weapons on you? Hey, do you have any weapons on you? No? Bring your hands back behind your back. You're not under arrest.
And now Nug Nug gets arrested.
It's time! That's right now, but I just want to make sure you don't have any hands to start. Spread your legs apart. A little bit wider, please.
I'm waiting on the ride. I ain't nowhere with her.
Who are you waiting for the ride?
My brother. I just called him. I ain't nowhere with her. I'm innocent. I ain't nowhere with her. I swear to God I ain't. Nah, I ain't coming with her.
All right, do you have some ID on you, bud? You don't have a driver's license or anything?
Are those tattoos on his face?
Oh, yeah.
What a dunderhead. What stupid. What are you thinking?
Okay. Not on you? All right, I'm going to have you have a seat right over here to your right on that little stoop. Just have a seat right there. There you go. Just keep your hands on your knees.
We all got our notebooks out.
No, thank you.
All right, sir, what's your first name?
The male suspect had no warrants or illegal paraphernalia on him, so he was subsequently released. Upon transporting the female suspect for booking, deputies come to learn that she is a single mother and that her children were currently unaccounted for.
Look at that, guys. Of course.
Is there anybody in your car at Walmart? Where are your kids at? No, they're not in there?
Because here's the deal. Right now, if your kids are left somewhere where they're not safe right now, then you're going to get charged with something out of that. Whereas if you tell us and we can make sure your kids are okay, then it won't be as big of an issue. But if your kids are somewhere alone, I don't know how old they are. If they aren't old enough to take care of themselves, if they're somewhere alone right now, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble.
So where are your kids at?
Do you still live in Ostrander? Well, let's start with this. How old are your kids?
Look at that. 304 just standing on being a knucklehead at 304.
Okay. If something happens to them, you're going to be 100% responsible for it and spend a lot more time in prison for it if something happens. What's that? I'm not going to hurt you. You need to tell me what's going on with your kids because I want to make sure they're okay. Where are your kids? What's that? I can't hear you. Well, where are they? Are they at Walmart? Are they at your house in Ostrander? Where are they at? How old are they?
What a waste of
How old are
space,
they?
man.
How old are your kids? All right. Is she in the room? That's all
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to advise you of your rights real quick. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say. 12. Let's start with, how old are your kids? 11 and 12?
Ah, that's just great.
What's that? 11, 12, and 20? Okay, where are they with? Did you leave them with somebody that can take care of them?
Of course not.
Is there some? Oh, you left them with a friend? Who'd you leave them with? The jailers are going to come out here and bring you inside in a second. Who did you leave your kids with? What's that? We're not going to hurt your kids. If they're with somebody safe, we don't need to do anything. I just want to make sure they are safe. They are safe. You're confident enough to say that we don't need to do anything? Because you're the mom, you're responsible for them. I'm giving you a chance if there's something that needs to be taken care of to make sure they're safe to tell us. Are they safe right now? So they're with somebody that you trust. Okay.
The suspect was arrested for disorderly intoxication, resisting arrest, and assault on an officer. Be sure to subscribe for more never-seen-before arrest footage just like this.
What a knucklehead. All right, you guys. Shut this bad boy off. I just dropped the video, guys. I'll be live on 50 and 304s tomorrow. And yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye, guys.